Yo, salute family. What's good? Hit the like button. Hit that like button for us, man. What's good? Yeah, man. We had some technical difficulties. Can you hear me? What happened to my second. Mic check, mic check. Can you hear me? I'm loud and clear. Mic check, mic check. I'm loud and clear, family. Talk to me. Talk to me, family. What's good, man? Oh yeah. We back in the building. Yeah. Let me get my shake on for a second. Let me get to it, right? We back, family. Let's get to it. What's happening? Y'all share this live, man. Y'all share this live, man. Y'all share this live. Share this live. Let's get to it. Where my boy Breadman go? Breadman TV. Where my boy Breadman TV go? Yo, definitely needed to hear from my boy Breadman TV. What's to it? Yeah. It's definitely the Cloud Chaser TV, man. We back up in this thing again. You feel me? Just doing a live, man. Like I said, man, we doing a mainly a tester, a test run. You know what I'm saying? Like just to make sure that we able to see a visual behind this. Say, for example, if I'm pointing at that, or if I'm pointing at that right there, you know what I'm saying? When I'm doing my news shit, y'all will be with it. You feel me? I'm trying to make sure that we streaming on the right wave link. You feel me? So let's get it. Right wave link. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, family. So why everybody get in the room and shit, man? Peace, peace, man. Peace, peace, peace. Why everybody get in the room and shit? You know what I'm saying? Like y'all share this live. I'm about to go on and get me another swisher going. You feel me? It's still 420 where I'm at for another 20 minutes. Shout out to everybody on a 420 shit. Salute garlic cookies. You know what I'm saying? Chuck Diesel Genetics, chuckdieselgenetics.com. You know what I'm saying? Garlic sherbet. So you know what I mean? Let's get to it. Sent over by Chi Channel. Also salute Divine. Yeah, where T go? Tell T we over here. Draysky, we back. What's good, family? Yeah, we back, baby. We back. You feel me? Yeah. Where they at with it? They sending out the notification show, I see. But it's all good. You work with what you got. You feel what I'm saying? That don't stop no show. Cause it's still people that's here. Like, you know what? I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I gotta go see what's going on that network. I gotta go see what bro was finished talking about. So let me search this shit. You feel what I'm saying? So like people gonna get back who need to be back here. Feel me? Me personally, I can care less. You know what I mean? About how like YouTube like to give show paper your notifications or whatever. You know what I mean? This type of demonstration they do. I don't know. You already yo, Draysky, what's good, fam? Yeah, boy Draysky. Oh, facts. Give me a second, bro. Oh yeah. Wildcat dropped the diss video. He did. You said Wildcat dropped the diss video. She was tight. That's, that's crazy. Oh, shots fired.
Well, kiddies, I'm afraid our designer hanger offer has expired. Would somebody please get Mr. De La Renta out of here? Next up on the Home Chopping Network, it's time for the Crypt Keeper's Fashion Boutique. Today we're featuring my full line of Après-V death care products. We've got everything from face cream to mascara. Try some. It's the best thing you can do for demise. Or maybe I could interest you in tonight's special. It's a tasteless tidbit about a traveling cemetery plot salesman who's about to make a grave mistake. I'm out. Where the hell they get these little niggas? Somebody told them that they artists? Niggas pulling out the paintbrush. A little nigga ran the farthest. I'm in the kitchen, cooking crack. Your whole flow's whack, nigga, you a snack. I rest my head in the mansion. Nigga, you ain't making up the trap. Yo, this is grown folk music. When little niggas getting slapped. Little nigga came through with a deuce, then he bumped to the big nigga with the Mac. Nigga shook, he did to Fred Sanford. I got him faking heart attacks. Hey yo, I thought you was a gangster. Now you wanna take it all back? You can't go against a cat, that's a no-no. Your OG is playful, that's a homo. Your other OG, you been a dub, look at his face, he already for the slug. He sits in the car with my name on his lips, got a rip so long it's like the size of my dick. Shit, the nigga needed surgery, crying like a bitch when they had him in the infirmary. Tell me something, what's the shooter low? The only shooter I know, he a triple O. Hey yo, what happened to your charges, little nigga?
Yeah, so y'all go listen to that shit on Wildcat channel. Feel me? Go listen to the full version on Wildcat channel. Salute Wildcat. Creative. Yeah. Sharif, what's good, fam? Sharif. Where you been at, fam? Right. Right there. Yo. Oh yeah. Oh no, G, we just chilling shit. Just chilling shit. Just getting to it. You feel me? Just checking out the chat and shit. Just seeing what's to it and shit. You know what I'm saying? Um, yo, salute. No, salute. That's 6ix9ine, friend. That's why I said that the media, they pushing some shit right now. You feel me? They paying for that type of shit. You know what I mean? Different exposures to come around and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, when you got media that's doing this type of shit, you feel me, family? Like, what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So these niggas is like they telling, fam. Real talk. These niggas is telling. Like me personally, I'll never tell. But at the end of the day, don't be a bozo and get yourself into something you don't want to get yourself into, man. That's what like people gotta know, like, you know what I'm saying? A sucker's born every day, but at the end of the day, like real people gonna be real people. So like if you know that this person ain't really with the shits, or they ain't really a capability of even standing 10 toes down, let alone a halfway in, halfway out situation. Some niggas ain't even good for that. You feel what I'm saying? So, and that's all multitudes, that's all race, you know what I'm saying? Like real talk. You say when you do something, do it alone, huh? Yeah, dog. I feel you on that shit. Dog, you got to, cause like at the end of the day, people are strange, man. They got some strange ass behavior. You know what I'm saying? Like me personally, shit, I don't get down with none of the strange behavior. You feel me? I'm always 10 toes down. That's just like when dude came up here talking that political shit. You gotta ask these people see, like why would you come up here talking some political shit? Like, nigga, this a gangster channel, nigga. Like, how do you know we talk political shit? You feel what I'm saying? See, like people be paying attention more than you think. So then you have to question that. And you seen me say, look, man, so what you like? Political? Yeah, yeah. He said, yeah, I am. Woo, woo. I got that. Okay, tell me something so I can know how to draw with you. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, some people they gonna do what they gonna do, man. But at the end of the day, you can't let people. You gotta stay level headed. You feel me? You gotta always stay level headed. You say what? We doing something? Do it alone. Oh no, facts. Facts. Don't even put yourself in a situation like that. They always, I do your own dirt for real. You feel me? But shit, I wouldn't even, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. That's what you know what I'm saying? Your thing is to do, but I would say don't do anything. You feel me? But some people gotta do what they gotta do. I get it. You feel me? It said good price point, but folks' money gon' still be messed up. Oh yeah, hell yeah. The pandemic, oh yeah, money already messed up, fam. That shit already fucked up, fam. Money already fucked up. Like it's so much bread that's literally that's in the hole and so many pack it's literally like shipments not going to Family Dollar, not going to this place, not going to that place. Y'all know I'm into trucking. You feel me? In this, it's a lot of shit ain't going on. You feel me? Shit heavy. Yeah, the stimulus and shit, gangster channel. Politics is gangster. You from Chicago, you know better. Then to talk like that. Yeah, but I'm just saying though, fam, like at the end of the day, all I'm saying is like I'm trying to just tell people how they gotta be conscious of these things. Like this person came on the channel from nowhere, but he knew everything about where we from. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be conscious of that. And then like you know what I'm saying, they different standpoints because like at the end of the day, I stand for a lot, fam. You know what I'm saying? So, you gotta be aware of these things, you know what I'm saying? Cause you'll fuck around and put yourself into a situation. And that's just like me just showing content creators like you have to address too. Basically, like where I'm from, we be like, what's to you? You feel me? But you say it in a different way and in a different tone, you know what I'm saying? Facts. But it's ADL boom. Oh, Audie boom. Yeah. Whole planet is on punishment. For real. Literally on punishment, G. But you know how it go, fam. But it's just like different things happen for different reasons. People do different things for their own accountability. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Who do you stand for? You feel me? Like, what are your thoughts? That's why I always tell people leave your energy on my channel. You feel me? Tell me about you. Let me know how you feel. Like, we just dropped the link in the comment description. Come up here and let us know how you feel because, like, I definitely gotta wait how I feel, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just curious on how the general public is feeling. You feel me? Yo,
Come
see
up here and
history.
let us know how you feel because, like,
See history in the
I
yo,
definitely gotta wait.
you echoing. Yo,
Yo,
what's good, fam?
yeah. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Yeah, what's going on? What you was in? My fault.
Hmm?
Nah, I
Yeah,
was
what's
actually
good?
what was you in? Oh, they was arguing Queens of Attraction.
Who? Oh yeah,
My
Jim
fault. I
Jones.
was
Oh
reading.
yeah. Yeah, no doubt. What's
Dre
Hey
happening,
City
man,
brother?
Randolph. I
What's
finally
good, my
caught my
brother?
man. What's up? Salute, bro. Looking on that too, brother. I was trying to catch you to say salute and thanks, bro.
hey man, can you
Who is
hear
that?
me?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I was on the live stream, then all of a sudden your connection, I guess, broke down. I don't know, something like that happened because of which
Yeah,
all the conversation that
some
we had.
things, yeah, I guess you know how they do it. You feel me what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We don't gotta
So
announce it, but
so what was the topic? What was the discussion going on about?
like basically like when it come to where you at, like do people still feel like you said that no, you said your standpoint on Trump. Like what was your standing on Trump? That was your whole thing. Then somebody came in after you. So give us your feel. You didn't even give your matter of fact, you didn't even give your feeling on Trump. Tell us about how you
Yeah.
feel about
Yeah, so basically, I was trying to explain that I am absolutely fine with the certain aspects which Donald Trump is targeting about, and these are the securing of jobs. This is a very big issue. Look, economic crisis, the economic fallout because of this pandemic is a very big thing. So I feel like at
Right.
this point, what Donald Trump is doing about the economy is something, what he's thinking about the economy is something to be appreciated, but at a cost of people's life, which may occur, is something which, well, let's forget about it. But the thing is, the point is, it's gonna cost a very big fortune for US if the economy reopens very soon. So the problem is, so now the institutional about. Yeah. So now the institutional loopholes that I was talking about. Look, the thing is, the CDC, the FBI, all the intelligence agencies, the White House administration itself, all had the idea of this pandemic in January. Now, the WHO stated in its December's official statement that
So you
this
getting those? So give me.
pandemic,
Hold on. You saying that this statement is coming from where? Where did you like?
the
Give me some,
World Health
cause like,
Organization, World Health Organization, I'm talking about World Health Organization, of
okay,
which
go ahead.
Donald Trump is very critical about nowadays. So my point is, they came to this conclusion in December. It's way back in December. It's available in their on their websites. It's an open source thing. They said that, look, hey, this pandemic, this epidemic could eventually result into a pandemic. So the US must be ready for that. No, no, not specifically stating the US's name, but it said that all the countries should be ready for that. But being a
Right.
nation that has one of the best research facilities anywhere across the globe, the US didn't pay heed to it. No, I wouldn't blame Trump for that. Why? Because there's an institutional crunch in the US Federation that I very strongly believe upon. Now, the thing is, because of these institutional loopholes, of after only it came only after a month into the eyes of Donald Trump that this is a crisis that needs to be addressed. Okay, well, at that point it happened, it there was a time lag of 1 month. Now within 1 month there came all the international flights from the from China, or like everything was as per normalcy. Now what happened eventually, that during that 1 month it caused a great number of infections in the US. A lot of asymptomatic carriers. But the thing is, we only came to know about it a month after the World Health Organization's guidelines. So where do we stand right now in this case? I personally believe that it is the institutional crunch, it's the institutional loopholes that made us to be at a place where we are
So let me ask
struggling.
you a question though. Hold that right there though, cause I'm gonna come back to you. I got something for you, right? So
Yeah.
like T history, how you feel about that? And you like you got anything when it comes to Donald Trump and like his activities on maybe so not moving so fast or whatever the case may be, or
I
you
believe
you
I,
feel
I
exactly.
believe so. I believe so. At that point of time, at that point of time. But again, you see,
Or hold on, Ramon, hold on, Roman.
yes, 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 yes.
T history.
Yeah,
What's
bro.
good?
Oh no, I was trying to listen. He didn't hear you. Um, basically, I missed a lot of this myself, but I think it's like playing both sides. I think with Trump, I think Trump is trying to save face now. I think like what they said is kind of because I was just looking at some and like they were showing like in Denmark, the overseas, they're getting back in tune and they're getting straight, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I think that, you know what I'm saying, United States knew what was going on and they kind of took it lightly. But I think that Trump, you know, it's the same thing. I think that Trump took them lightly and he's playing both sides. I think he kind of gotta just took them lightly. And but at the same time, I just think again, like I started this, the elites know what's going on behind, and he's just a puppet. So he's just playing his part at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So Everything
Yeah,
that
yeah, you
artists.
are right. You are right. But the problem is, look, for me, when
Tommy,
be it for,
who's that? Tom, hold on. Give me 1 second, or give me 1 second. Is it Ramon? I mean, Roman?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm speaking. Yeah. So I was
Okay,
saying,
give me
look,
1 second.
my
Hold on. Give me one
yes,
second.
yes,
Second.
yes,
Hold
yes,
on.
yes.
Nah, he just want
Tommy,
everybody to get the
what the fuck?
blues you looking at.
Motherfuckers doing some weird ass shit right now, fam. What the
Yo,
fuck?
you seen it? Oh, no, I ain't
Let
even
me
gonna get
see.
off topic.
Man.
What happened to my babe before she had just called? Was Dice? Dice, you still in the building? Yo, Sharif, I seen you, man. Peace and blessings, bro. Hope you all right, man.
Man.
I ain't seen you out here in a couple of days.
People so slow, they be trying to do some troll shit, but boy, you can't even troll. Peep game, fam. We do this shit, dummy. Motherfucker just came up here and tried to do a little demonstration. Get the fuck out of here, lame. You seen the T? Exactly. You feel me?
No, somebody tried to show off. I didn't. Nah, I missed it. I was trying to pay
Yeah.
attention.
Hold on, give me 1 second. But yeah, ideas was good, fam.
See, I can't get all that because you got two different things going.
You say what?
Because I didn't see ideas. Oh no, unless that was something. Oh,
Yeah, ideas. I'm in I'm
oh
on
yeah.
Death for the Cloud Chaser.
Oh, okay. I see you throw
You
that up there now,
probably
but I don't
on
see
Death for
that.
the Cloud Chaser 2.0. Yeah, you probably on that one.
Oh, yeah, I'm on definitely concentrate the TV because I had when you had dropped me, I went and started checking out something. No, I feel you. I feel you. I feel you, Sheree. I feel you. I'm in the same way. Like I said, the dudes have caught the dudes and got caught up in a trick bag again Saturday night. I know you probably seen it or heard from it. That's probably not just because of me, but that's probably what you talking about and why you was chilling. It don't be making no
Who?
sense, man. The conversations like we had that long talk the last time we talked, and I was telling Def how homeboy was in here all that time we was on, and how the positive stuff and we was kicking it, and then homeboy just went to the left on you, and you had to calmly talking back into I don't know what's wrong with people, bro. It just be crazy,
Mm-hmm.
man. I don't know. And then, like I said, they be talking about this and what I be doing, and it's like, yo, how can you say that? And it's like, if you're not doing something, you might need to drink something. And if that's the case, because like these people, man, I don't know, man. I hope everybody be all right though. That's why I said salute the chat, all of these chats, man. We do definitely need God, man. We need somebody to help us, bro. Yeah, and like Sharif, we went. It's the same people. It was just a week ago the last time, and it's the same dudes. And I was telling Gotti and my other man and the other dude, like, bro, all you don't even have to do is take your due diligence and look at the little corny shit that the dudes were trying to do. It's the same guys. They chopped up videos and put the same thing together and put a little thing, muted my voice and said something. It's like they didn't even put too much of work into what they was doing. And we supposed to be cool. You let somebody come out of nowhere and say, "Oh, he said this about you," and you jump out the window and say, "Yeah, that's official," and then you get on and make a video just dissing me. You're doing the same thing that them dudes is doing that we've been watching. Like you making a fool out of us. Then you gonna come back up here 2 days later and say we're cool. We're looking stupid, bro. You're making me look dumb, bro. I don't. You know what I'm saying? We just had this conversation. We did, and it make you look crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
don't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying I'm ill, bro, but I'm a regular person, bro. I came from outside, bro, and yeah, yeah. He played into it like, dog, what are you doing? Like, we be rocking. Like, how do you just let somebody tell you something, bro, and you don't like take your due diligence to just pay attention? Like, all you had to do is take 6 minutes and look and be like, oh, that's laughable.
Right.
Real laughable. You see that shit? You're so deaf. Like the was saying, dude, OG Father Grace in them, and the dude dog dude. It's OG Father Grace, and like they got the nigga made a video. If you look at it in the video, I'm throwing up. You Sharif know our shit. I'm throwing up the 3 in my body language. I'm rapping. They got me talking from some shit. They dubbed me talking in the video. I'm rapping like. This shit is corny and crazy, bro. Like all you had to do is just look at that. Then it got Draco. I didn't do a live video. All Gotti had to do was just look and ask Draco, like, yo, did you talk to T History today? And Draco tells him no, the shit over. Yeah, word. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly, Sharif. I mean, that's why at the end of the day, I don't really have to worry about it because I do have my
Hey, hold
but
on. Give me 1 second. Hold on. How do I do it?
the ideas you do and people who got good sense do, but at the same time, I mean, that's why I'm not worried about it because anybody who got any sense, who cares, knows better. You know better. But then there's other people that's acting stupid, bro, that should know better. That's why, like I told you, you killing me. Nah, he's still alive. You just gotta hear me for a second. He's gonna come back. He's just fixing some stuff. If you could tolerate me, I can't even. Burrell Blair.
Yeah, give me a
Elder.
second. I'll be right back.
What's going on?
What?
JoJo TV said, "What up? What up, man? These are dope ass videos. I can't be doing it on Klaus Joy. I'm gonna give you one shot, JoJo. Subscribe to JoJo TV.
Yeah, we trying to get people to come up here like right now. So hold on. Trying to get their
Oh.
point of view on what's going on when it comes to
The Trump
we
stuff.
gonna do it on raps. Like when it come to snitching.
Yo, you seen the joint? You see what Gotti put out for Cat? Cat dropped some funny shit, boy. You ain't see it?
What?
You ain't get to see that shit Wildcat drop?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you
I
did?
played a little bit of it in the beginning of this video.
I ain't get to see it because I wanted when we okay.
Queen of Attraction came in here and she said, "Did I see it or something?"
Oh, yeah, she Queen. Oh no, she went and checked out the joint. I was about to be like, Queen, if you didn't sign a
Queen,
THC,
oh yeah,
but Queen, she
I've been
likes shit
telling
like
you.
that.
I've been
Queen
telling
be
Queen
paying
to hit the
attention.
link. Or Queen, you want to call in? Because I know I had you on the phone before. You want to call?
Nah,
You should
she
hit
be
that
with
link
it.
though.
She pay attention to everything. She be for the bullshit. Then she be down with the good stuff. She be a part of all of it. Yo, we gotta find what's name. She be for the good, for the crazy shit. Yo, Queen, where's Gotti's girl? Where's Spivey at? Fucking Spivey, nigga. She was tearing into Gotti's ass, nigga. She
Yeah,
was,
gee, look, we don't gotta talk about Gotti. You know what I'm saying?
what'd she
Like, don't
say?
mention Gotti name no more.
She is
You
yo
feel what
gonna
I'm
talk
saying?
about King Kiki. So
Yeah, don't mention Gotti name no more on this channel, G.
Yo, Queen, you ain't no good.
Who that? Caller, what's your name?
Queen
What
of
up?
Crack
This
ain't no good. She's funny as
Who is
homie
that?
from Cleveland
Hold
that
on,
was
T.
on
Hold
earlier.
on. You say what?
This the homie from Cleveland that was on earlier.
Oh, salute, fam. What's happening, Cleveland? What's going
Yeah.
on, brother?
I don't know what happened, but somehow I got kicked off the panel. I couldn't hear y'all, so I had to refresh it. I just was off, and it was like We're acting.
It's that we had to that live went down. We had to start a new one.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, on
All right.
Twitch, what's up, fam? Hold on, fam. Let me put your shit up.
Oh, you on Twitch
Yo,
too?
Yucks. Yo, we on Twitch right now streaming. Down for the Cloud Chaser TV on Twitch. Hey, look, Twitch salute, fam. Like if y'all new to the platform, you know what I'm saying? We do gaming and whatever too, but you know what I'm saying? Like y'all in the news and the politics section right now. You feel me?
Was that the same dude that was asking me earlier? Did I support Trump?
Who? The dude?
Nah, it's not me.
Are you?
Nah, it
All
won't
right.
me.
Oh no, he left. I
All
tried
right.
to hit him back up, but let me see. He ain't come back. But yeah, go ahead and go back in on your trunk because he'll probably pop back in a minute by the time you done.
No, I was
I don't
just
know.
pretty much. Basically, it sounded like he was getting mad at me. He was like, "Oh, you a Trump supporter?" I was like, "I don't support nobody. Support physical work. I don't support nobody. I'm just stating the truth." And he was
Yeah.
kind of like salty. That was pretty much it. I just kind of pretty
No,
much
let
that
me.
Joe Biden and Hillary Clinton put in policies that hurt the black community. Why are we voting for them? When are we going to use our heads and realize, like, man, these people actually kind of hurting us? Why are we participating? And then the guy from Pakistan, he was saying about the lockdown. I don't feel like I've been on lockdown. I just feel like they got petty businesses closed. I've been on lockdown before. That shit ain't fun. This shit is breeze, bro.
Yeah. You said they just got petty businesses closed, right?
Yeah, they just you can't shop at go to 24-hour Walmart anymore. You get what I'm saying? And people out of jobs and shit. But then the government giving niggas um money to help with that shit. So it ain't like niggas necessarily broke.
Right.
The weed man still trapping. Ain't nothing changed.
So is it like a lot of cases though out there and when it
You
comes
say
to
what?
there's a lot of cases out there though? Like is it scary? Like a lot of people wearing masks and shit like that. They masked up and what's going on? Because like y'all a
Man,
dangerous place for
it's a lot
people
of
to be
people
walking
wearing
around
masks.
freely with masks. It seems like people be doing dangerous crimes.
Yeah, dangerous stuff been happening. They done been walking the Family Dollar and stuff with masks on, straight laying the whole store down. Ain't nobody spared. But for the most part, as far as like cases, most of the cases is the same stuff that been going on around the world, where somebody come in, they already HIV positive for 10 years, they come in with the flu, and because the flu mimic COVID, they just put COVID as the symptom, or they die because they come in with the flu and they have a heart attack, so they just put COVID on it, death certificate and stuff like that. That's pretty much where they getting these numbers from. Don't believe the
Exactly. That's what I've been telling Cass for a minute too. Exactly. That's what I was telling Frank Lucas. He didn't want to hear that. Exactly.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
no,
hear
we can
you.
hear you. Like give me 1 second. Like
I don't think I can hear y'all.
yeah, can you hear me?
No, I can't hear you. I can't hear y'all. I'm gonna read.
Yeah. What's going on? But yeah, man. At the end of the day, how you feel about what he just said, T? Or you don't got no
Nah,
thoughts
like
on it?
I said, like I've been hitting that man on the brother over there. God is being Frank Lucas. I was telling him the same thing when he wasn't feeling it. He wasn't feeling me. I told him that 2 weeks ago before my incident. Yeah, I feel him. That's what I've been yelling.
I'm back. I couldn't hear
Anybody,
y'all.
the members is not right. Anybody got any type of like our black, anybody got diabetes, anybody that's sick or any the elderly, all them people that's going in there with any type of sickness and any type of anything going in there with no type of health care and they're gonna die old as shit, sick. they're gonna stick you with you died off corona.
It's not one crackhead that's at the corner of my street that hang out at that gas station that got sick from coronavirus or in the hospital or died. And they probably got diabetes. Not one strawberry on the corner of my block got coronavirus and died. This shit is bullshit. And they out there smoking dope.
I mean, the shit. Now, don't get me wrong. This situation is a situation, but it's just that's what they're just gonna gas the situation by putting that label on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's a big debate about that right now. If you pay attention to like certain news outlets, they talk about like where's all these numbers coming from, and they was like, how are y'all diagnosing people? A lot of people is actually questioning that now.
Right. Yeah, I wouldn't be letting them motherfuckers do anything to me. That's what I used to be telling. Like Queens just said, that installing 5G. Like I'm still not even hip to that because I've been just trying to stay away from listening to too much of what they're talking about because they're implying major scare tactics. Even though, excuse me, y'all, because that can be sounding ignorant, but I just haven't been paying attention to too much stuff since it's been going on because it's just that they it's not enlightening stuff. They're putting in scare tactics and it's just too much. Because I think I know enough. Like I told people before, I never took a flu shot. I got that from my people. You take a flu shot, your ass get the flu. Same thing with this corona, baby. You go take your ass down there and take some shot for that fucking corona or reversal, nigga, and your ass is gonna have that shit. Your ass is gonna die.
It's even
what attraction is saying, yeah, you're gonna walk up out of there and you're gonna be the first nigga with the microchip, nigga. Your ass is gonna have that shit, that monitoring your system, nigga. You're gonna have that 5G shit.
Yeah, and I was just thinking too, like they talking about opening up the businesses and getting things started, but then I don't know if they gonna make you take a vaccine or not. But I ain't about to take it. I'm cool. You ain't about to. You gonna have to force it in me, G.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They gonna, and that's what's gonna suck because I know they're gonna try to put some type of thing on that, but I wouldn't. That's gonna be my problem. And that's supposed to, just like even this white man was saying, like all that type of shit is like knowing your amendments and knowing your constitution. And they trying to start taking all of that shit away from us and everything that they're trying to apply right now. They're trying to take all of that our amendments and our constitution rights away from us because that, like I said, you're not sticking me with that shit, bro. Like, nah.
Well, peep this, right? When they told you, yeah, stay in the house, quarantine, they got rid of your First Amendment, which is like your right to like practice your religion and stuff like that, and it's also to peacefully assemble. So when they told people to stay in the house, that was them pretty much asking people to give up their First Amendment to peacefully assemble. So as I'm on Facebook, I'm arguing with people of my same demographic based upon that I'm going outside. They believe everything the TV showing them. When I see people, the other demographic in North Carolina, California, they storming places and they exercising their right to bear arms and they going outside and assembling. And the police ain't giving these white folks no smoke. And then it's like I go to the Moorish Science Temple. The Moorish Science Temple been closed, right? But these people swear up and down that they all for Allah. When I just seen videos of Jews getting sprayed with water cannons like black people in the 60s to go to the synagogue. I just seen videos on Facebook where the Arabs is getting hit with big sticks to go to the mosque to praise Allah. Why is everything closed and why is our people so scared to even protest or do anything about it? It's like we kind of gave up our rights and I don't like that.
Right.
No, that's a fact. Like, and it's like at the end of the day, people are scared to give their opinion. They scared to say what's different from another, and that's the problem right there. That's absolutely the problem. Because it's a bunch of
It was
followers
just
right now. We got a bunch of
yeah,
followers. Like,
it was just mind blowing to me to
you
see like
programmed
people
them.
like they gonna send in the army and the Marines. First of all, if you see the army and the Marines on American soil, something wrong because they're not supposed to be on American soil.
Yeah,
The
you supposed to
National
stand
Guard.
ground, stand down, stand
So,
down.
so when I hear people say, "Oh, they gonna send the Marines," you speaking out of point of ignorance because the Marines don't come. The National Guard is the ones that's on our soil.
Facts. Because
You
they
get what I'm saying? So
Marines
you
first
can't
line
listen to every
on some
news
other
source
shit.
or everybody that's talking.
But Marines is first line, just not on US soil. They first line everywhere
Yeah,
else
not
though.
on
We the
U.S.
first
soil.
ones coming through. Marines
That's
the
what the
first ones
National
coming
Guard
through.
for. The National Guard, the U.S. Coast Guard is for like our stuff.
Yeah.
So if anybody watching, if you ever see the army or somebody on U.S. soil and like they deployed on you, something wrong, and that should be the first number one sign there's something wrong.
Yeah.
If you see the
Yeah, see,
National Guard, something wrong too. If the National Guard gets deployed, something is also wrong. But if the Army, something's wrong. If the Army is deployed, how y'all enjoy y'all 420?
shit, I don't smoke, but I seen everybody seem to be. I seen like everybody. I'm surprised that I ain't see nobody like had no real big party like I thought I would.
Nah, just party anyway, huh?
Yeah, I thought I would see a bunch of Instagram. I thought I would see a bunch of people posting a bunch of get together smoke parties. I'm shocked.
Yeah, I ain't
You
see
ain't
too
seen
many.
none of them. You ain't seen none of them clout. JC Randolph, my boy JC said I'm still enjoying. I guess everybody got down on their own though.
Somebody did something, man.
Yeah, of course.
I'm,
I'm pretty
I'm in
sure.
Cleveland. It's a lot of garbage going around in Cleveland right now. I'm talking about Big Buzz is breaking down the dust.
Oh damn.
Yeah, they got niggas smoking dust out in this motherfucker.
That's fucked up.
And I got lucky today though.
That's fucked up. When you sell 420, you
Yeah.
smoking garbage today, nigga. That's fucked up.
No, I got lucky today.
You got some good today.
Yeah, I got some good today.
Okay.
This kind of the best shit that I done smoked since I went to PA a couple months ago.
Okay.
It was like PA got a whole different shipment than Ohio did.
Oh, okay.
Like they be like whoever shipped the
funny.
drugs be like, them niggas in Ohio smoke anything, bring them this.
JoJo TV said, "What up?" And then they said, "I know. Look at the cast. They had to come. That's where my man is. My man JoJo. He's over there, and he in PA. Shit, he say he be going to Maryland and get liquor. Y'all got some liquor in Cleveland?
Yeah, we got liquor. They shut down their liquor stores in PA.
Damn, y'all need to make the match. I'm pretty sure his JoJo can get you some weed. You can get him some liquor."
I tell you this, with this shit being live on YouTube, if I was into that type of life, I still wouldn't do it. I ain't about to get tracked or traced or none of that shit. Hooking up with a nigga on YouTube. I barely wanted to hook up. When I was in it life, I barely wanted to hook up with a nigga I ain't know. Nigga, you police?
You see, I'm reckless like that. He is too. That motherfucker was ready. Like shit. Look at JoJo. That's why that's my homie. He was like, "Shit, I'll buy you a 50. You just give me that goddamn liquor, so I don't gotta go to Maryland." Fuck. He said, "We only talk about an ounce, man. The fuck, the fucking feds ain't gonna come fuck with you for no ounce of weed, man.
But,
Shit,
but
almost
yeah,
fucking all this goddamn coronas going around, man. They ain't fucking with you about no
I ain't worried
goddamn.
about no ounce.
Yeah, anyway, about no goddamn weed, man.
Man, in PA, I think
Kinda-
it's either you can't buy beer and wine at the same place, or you can't buy liquor and beer at the same place. And they liquor stores close at 9 o'clock. In Ohio, our liquor stores close at 11. So I was out there like it was 10 o'clock. I'm like, I'm about to go to the liquor store. No,
Yeah, we
and
got
you
it the
can't buy
same.
no
We
liquor
got
on
it the
Sunday.
same place. It's a lot of places like that. Usually, when you go down south, it's like that. Me and Cloud was talking about that the other day. When you go down south, it's like that. You get brews, you can get beer and shit all the time down south till like 12 o'clock. But they got liquor stores and shit. And then look
Mhm.
like you said, liquor stores are closed early, and then some places still liquor stores be closed on Sundays and shit.
Yeah, I went to Chicago and the week before the Corona shut down in Illinois, man, they liquor so cheap, bro. In Ohio, a fifth of Don Julio is gonna cost you $56 after tax. In Chicago, the same bottle costs you 30.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a big ass.
There's a difference. Yeah, I
So we grabbed
forgot. It was
a couple
right.
bottles and
When I
brought them
went there,
home with us.
yeah, it was because my biz was the
Like we gonna
same.
get it here while it's cheap.
Yeah, they liquor is cheap because I seen that when I was there. They
Oh,
liquor.
I went out. I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm about to refresh. He gonna have to let me back in. Claude, let me back in.
Yo, Jojo, you get on the set, man, when he come back because damn, Cloud Chaser, where you at, man? Let Jojo up, man, because shit, I'm fucking losing. I'm woozing. I don't know what the hell Cloud Chaser. You acting like Gotti now, nigga. You got all this dope shit. The man made that 10K. Yo, let Jojo on,
Yo,
man. Let
I'm
Jojo
eating
on
right
and
now, real
Cleveland
quick.
dropped out. Oh,
Hey,
cause
nigga,
you
you got
eating?
listen, my nigga. You got listen. Hold on, G. You got 10,000 subscribers. Listen, hold on, fam. You got to hold on. Yeah, hey, bro, can you hear me now? Hey, bro, you got 10,000 subscribers, right? And at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? This is a tool for you to promote your brand. You know what I'm saying? I'm eating my, you know what I'm saying, get up right now. So you know what I'm saying? You promote yourself and shit. You feel what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? You be good. Then shit, when I come right back, we're gonna get right back to the show. You feel me? Mic check, mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Damn, that shit loud as shit. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Yo, T History, can you hear me?
Stage.
T History, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You have me backstage. Yeah, but you have me backstage, bro.
Yo,
You can hear
T
me now?
History.
I'm
Yeah.
here now, but you have me backstage.
Oh, damn. What? Fuck?
We was talking all that Johnny Cash shit. You put me backstage.
Hey, nigga, listen. But no, you use this as a tool to promote yourself, right? But like,
Yeah.
I'm just finishing something up right now.
Nah, I heard you.
I don't know where the homie just went, but damn, my mic was loud as fuck, bro. Oh, there you go. What's good, bro? My bad. My mic was loud as hell. I think it's better now.
No, I ain't know what happened. I just seen everybody there throughout the panel.
No, the shit I had to I was trying to fix the damn sound on it, but yeah, man, y'all hold it down for me and shit, man. You feel me?
Oh, yeah,
I'll
go
be
ahead,
right
go
back.
ahead.
But like
Nah, yeah.
Where you at, my
go
G?
ahead, bro.
I'm in Boston, bro.
All right, good shit, good shit.
Oh yeah, damn. Let me say this before y'all was saying something though. Let me say this though while I'm here. Y'all was saying something about the damn the different cities. Oh yeah, the lockdown liquor. Like Vegas, they liquor is still damn near 24 hours out here. Only thing they did is close down like shit, just the big stores. But for the main reason though, like it ain't even so much like the big stores ain't the problem because you can get liquor at like a gas station out here, like Hennessy's and all that shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, even in
So
the
gamble
gas station?
boy,
Red Man TV.
What's the damn deal?
Oh shit. This hey, this who you was talking about with the he was talking about with you the Trump, babe.
what's up with you, G?
What's the damn deal?
Nothing, chill. Hey, I was gonna ask you, can you still gamble at the gas station and play the slot machines out there in Vegas?
Yeah.
You.
No, you can. Hell yeah.
All right, so this the dude,
Yeah.
this
No, you can't.
the
You
dude.
can't. You said gamble. No, you
Yeah,
can't. No, they shut all that down. You can't even gamble inside like the gas station because they usually got slot machines.
yeah, they
All
got
the
slot
gambling is
machines
shut
out
down
there in the
completely.
gas station. Yeah, they got that
All
shit
the
in the
gambling
airport, the
period is
gas
shut
station.
down though.
Hey,
Vegas.
this the guy that was saying he didn't think Trump was doing a bad job.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, I
I'll
want
be
to
right back.
expound on that because you said you didn't think
Go
Trump was
ahead.
doing a bad job, and then you went back to talking about Clinton and super predators and all that, right?
No, this is exactly what I was saying. I said that I haven't seen any policy that Trump made that hurt the black community like the Clintons and Joe Biden and them did in the late 80s and early 90s. And
Okay,
then you asked me, did I support Trump? And I said support is a physical word. I don't donate to him. I don't help him in any type of way. I'm just stating the truth.
yeah, but you saying you don't think the blame is on Trump. You don't think Trump is doing. You say you don't think Trump is doing a bad job. You say you don't think a lot of the blame goes on Trump, right?
No, I said that Trump has not put in policies that have hurt the black community
Okay,
like
there
the
we go.
Clinton.
So you a goddamn Trump lover?
Nah, here we go.
No,
Check this out. I was just
I
trying to
was
get
just
I was trying to
sure
get a
that you
basis.
were a Trump lover. Are you a Trump lover?
Go ahead, because I want you to get yours off because I need
No,
people.
I don't.
I want to make sure people hear what I have to say. So I want you to get yours off. I'm listening.
Listen, it's a T Hickster, and I don't have too much of a problem with either one of you guys. I just want to make sure that that you was a Trump lover or not. Are you a Trump lover or
You
not?
said, am I? So you're asking,
no.
am I a Trump supporter?
Are you a Trump lover or not?
I don't have love for Donald Trump.
Are you a Trump supporter?
I don't have love for Donald Trump. I can't relate with a white privileged billionaire. Are you done asking questions? Because I would like to respond to what you were saying.
Oh, it wasn't me, sir. Y'all continue with your conversation. I was just making sure that you wasn't a Trump lover. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, so this is what I have to say about that. At this point, and this was really killing me, especially when I listen to people who support Trump. At this point, it doesn't matter if you're a Trump supporter or not. And this is why I needed to call in, because I heard the man say that he don't think that the policies are really hurting the people. We have to wake up and realize what's going on. All that fly shit he was doing with Charlottesville, people calling him people saying that Trump is a racist, him playing to his base, all that was fine. That was shits and giggles. That was for entertainment. He was using racism for entertainment by all means. But now we are in the middle of a pandemic. There is no excuse for nobody, not for you, not for Trump supporters, not for nobody. There's no excuses to make up for Trump. If you go and look at something called the Navarro report, okay, let me help y'all understand where I'm going with this. When you're a head coach of the team, when we're talking about football or we're talking about any sports, when the team is getting their ass kicked, the head coach is held responsible. Right now, coronavirus is kicking America's ass, and Donald Trump is the president. Now, this man got a report. It's called the Navarro report. You can go to the New York Times. It was published in the New York Times. That's my source. This is a report that shows that Donald Trump was well aware of the pandemic that was coming to the United States back in December. Okay? He did nothing. You fast forward to today. We have no vaccine. We have no cure. And most importantly, we have no leadership. We don't know whether niggas is staying at home or going to work nationwide. We are not on the same page. And why? Because Donald Trump feels that it's more important to let these big Fortune 500 companies steal from the American people. That's more important than your safety, because this is what's going on, and y'all need to open up y'all motherfucking eyes. Even if you can't be a leader, nigga, you want to be a leader, you want to lead us against racism, you want to talk all that shit. But when it comes to being a real president, you have no leadership. That's cool, that's fine. But the least you could do is stop Sprint from turning people's phones off. The least you can do is stop the gas companies from cutting people gas off. The least you could do is stop the medical insurance companies from taking deductibles. The least you could do is stop the hospitals from taking payment. The least you could do is stop all mortgage companies from taking payment. You can do that as a president, but that's not what Donald Trump has done. He has let all these companies continue to take money from the American people, and this is where this is where fraud and theft comes into play. And Donald Trump is responsible for this, because not only that, he didn't tell, since y'all not able to go to work, we're just gonna stop the clock on everything. We're gonna stop the clock. He didn't say that. He said, I'm gonna give y'all niggas a little change, right? And y'all use that $1,200 to pay, not to get food. You use that $1,200 to pay your rent. Use that $1,200 to pay your car note. Use that $1,200 to pay your cell phone bill, to where you can't even get nothing to eat. But at the same time, he's giving away billions of dollars to these companies to bail them out. But what is he bailing them out from? If the companies are still taking your money. If you miss your phone bill tomorrow, if you don't pay your phone bill, they're gonna cut your motherfucking phone off. But yet Donald Trump just broke these motherfuckers off.
That's not true.
Donald Trump just broke them off billions of dollars. So in my book, that's theft.
That's not true.
That's theft. That's double dipping. That's double dipping in the pot. That's theft. That's fraud. Because Donald Trump has paid these companies billions of dollars to bail them out, and they didn't stop taking money from the American people. But Donald Trump allowed this to happen.
Nah, for real, bro. Your phone and stuff is
y'all
not.
See a message come in on the private chat that somebody behind that they waiting. Let me know,
bro. Your phone and stuff is not gonna get cut off, bro. And you're not gonna get evicted out of your crib neither, bro. So
that's a lie. That's a lie. Why you lying? Why you lying? So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. You just said right now You just said right now, and I want anybody. I just want one person in the chat to chime in because that's a bold-faced lie. You just said right now because I'm living proof. My phone was just cut off by Sprint 4 days ago.
You know why?
10 o'clock at night.
You know why?
I called the next day to try to make arrangements or whatever, just to try to see if these motherfuckers was really gonna make me pay to cut my phone back on. And you want to know what happened? I wasn't getting to a personal person. I wasn't able to talk to nobody. Guess why? Because they sent everybody home. The phone line's not even open. Then they send you to a fucking a Sprint website to tell you.
Doesn't this sound familiar?
All I can tell you is
doesn't this sound familiar?
No, but you said, wait a minute. You said that my phone not gonna get cut off, right?
Doesn't this sound familiar?
I'm trying to clarify what you said.
Why did you wait to doomsday? They told you 3 weeks ago, you dumb nigga, that don't wait into doomsday and let the people who can cut you off know that you're gonna have this problem and get with the people.
Bro, you sound drunk. You sound drunk because first of all, you sound drunk because what you're saying. Go ahead, I want the people to hear you.
Telling you the truth.
Hey, Def, they name calling and all that. I'm gonna jump off of your name calling. I'm not a nigga, and I ain't gonna jump activities. I'm a black man, and I'm gonna carry myself like one, and I expect y'all to carry yourself like black men too. Calling each other dumb and niggas, and you don't know this.
Hey, bro, you don't have to take up for me. I'm a big boy. This Bread Man TV, this the Angry Black Man podcast, and I take all comers. We don't do that. I don't need you to take up for me, homie. I'm good. I'm rocking. So let that man get everything. Let that man get everything he wants.
Bro, all right, listen. If you're somebody or you muted me, brother. I was talking the same way. Y'all go ahead.
Man, I just don't want to be a part of no nigga shit for real, and that's just the honest with you. And if that's a problem, then I don't want y'all arguing. We could conduct ourselves better than that, bro.
Hello? Okay, so I continue.
We gonna be cool, man.
You know, so he tapped out, right?
Go ahead.
He tapped out, right?
I'm right here. How's I
okay? So my question to you, you said dumb nigga. They told you. No, wait a minute. I'm just trying to understand your question. You said go ahead.
Stuff like that neither. So I take that back too.
Don't take nothing back. I'm not offended. I'm not offended. So we need to have a conversation.
I don't know you to be called dumb niggas.
Okay, but okay, so let's take that off the table. Let's take that off the table. Go ahead. Let's take that off the table. Do you want to talk or you want me to talk?
Really for y'all. That was really for y'all. It was really for y'all conversation. What I'm just telling you, bro, is they told you at the beginning of this this situation that anything that you was just talking about to me, and just like my sister said,
now you're losing me. What did they tell? Wait, don't lose the people. Don't take us around the corner. What did they tell us specifically?
Lose the people, like
no. Don't take us around the corner. What did they tell us specifically about the pandemic when it started, bro? What did they tell us?
I'm in Boston. And
but not that. No, what did they tell us though? What did they tell the nation?
and they told the nation, or they told on the East Coast up top, that when you had a problem with your phone or any rent, that you was basically not gonna have a problem with what you're talking about for your phone and lights and what you're talking about to get cut off, bro. So that's why I called you a dumb nigga, because you said that your phone and your essential stuff got cut off. Up here,
so
your
can you allow me
essential
to
stuff
respond?
is not gonna get cut off, bro.
Can you allow me to
And
respond?
I'm out of it. Sorry,
are you ready for me?
Nigga,
can I respond now? You can go. You can go. You can go.
Respond. I'm done.
Okay, so
y'all
again,
can have that conversation. I'm done. I'm out.
so you tapping out. So you quit. So you quit. You lost, nigga. You lost. Get off. You lost, nigga. Body, nigga. Bye. Body, nigga.
I'm here.
Body, nigga.
I'm here.
Body,
I'm
nigga.
here.
You going, right?
Bread,
you going, right?
Hey, Wonder Bread. Make some bread. Make
here
some
we go.
bread.
Here we go. More insults. You let me know when you're ready for the rebuttal. I'm gonna wait for you. You let me know when you're ready for the rebuttal, or you can get off the phone.
You and Cleveland was having y'all conversation. Get back to it. I'm playing Madden.
Okay, so here we go. Here go my answer to him. As I was saying when I started out, my main point was that Trump is a horrible leadership, because Trump is a horrible president because he has no leadership in a pandemic when it means the most. Fuck all the racist shit. Fuck all the policies, nigga. We in the middle of a pandemic, right? And what he just said proves, it solidifies, and it bolsters my point, because he just said, "Oh, they told us this on the East Coast. What they told us up here in Boston, they told us in Boston that to do this and do it." What I'm saying is, as a president, your job is to communicate policies to the nation. Your job is to communicate in the pandemic to the nation. Your job is to make sure that the entire nation is safe and secure and on the same page. You just proved right here on the phone, because what you saying up north, what you saying up there, up East Coast, I don't believe that. You want to know why? Because that's not what's going down. That's not what's going on down here in Houston, Texas. That's not what's going on over there in Cali. That's not what's going on over there in Florida.
Sorry to hear that, bud.
No, you don't have to be sorry. You don't have to be sorry. Trump needs to be sorry because he's in charge. That's the president. That's the head coach. But you just said earlier, right? You just said earlier that you didn't see no policy.
You knew it was a clown. You knew what you had before you started. What are you talking about?
Okay, so break down to me. So what are you saying now? What are you saying now?
You were working with before. What are we talking about here?
Before what? We want to make sure. I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna help you because you got problems communicating. So I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna help you out.
I'm with you. You don't know. I'm helping you out.
No, I'm gonna help you out. Before what? Before what?
We knew he was a clown.
We knew before what, sir? Can you answer that question? You don't want to answer that though, right? You don't want to answer that. Before what? What are you referring to?
Stone Cold
Steve. What are you referring to? Just a golden question. Here come a body. Here come a body. I'm about to dunk it. Before what? Before what?
It can't be a body. He was
before what? You're not answering the question, so you're getting hung right now. Before what? What are you referring to?
The boy was a clown to begin with. You're arguing against somebody on your side, foolish.
No, you said you didn't see any policies. Let me tell you. Go ahead. I need to make sure I hear you, bro. Go ahead.
Bro, again, it's like Tekashi. You knew what it was before it even started. So what are you crying that he's a rat for? You knew the boy got stone cold stuttered in a wrestling match, and he's your president. Lights out. What are we?
So this is what we doing. So I just wanted to make sure, because again, I thought we were discussing Donald Trump and coronavirus. So if we're talking about Donald Trump and if we're talking about, you talk enough. So if we're talking about Donald Trump and the coronavirus, I don't see how you could take us around the corner to Tekashi 6ix9ine and Alpo and snitching, bro. We're talking about bodies that are dropping about 100. We're talking about bodies that are dropping by the hundreds every day. And you want to get on some troll shit and talk about Tekashi 6ix9ine.
No,
I'm addressing your
misunderstood
statement, what you said as a black man. You said as a black man, I don't see. You said these are your words. You said I don't see any policies that Trump has done wrong. Trump hasn't done nothing wrong. I don't see no policies that Trump has. Nigga, this is prime time policy time, and all his policies are fucked up. So what the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about when this nigga? We in the middle of a pandemic, and you talking about I don't see nothing wrong that Donald Trump is doing. Like that don't make no sense. The fuck is you talking about? You went back to the 80s. You went back to the 80s and start talking all kind of crazy shit when his body is people dying right now as we talking because they don't have a ventilator. Because Donald Trump couldn't make sure that state had the ventilators that they needed. Donald Trump can't make sure that you got a fucking mask to go out your house with, a proper PPE mask. Donald Trump can't make sure that the hospitals are fully fucking stocked. And you around here talking about snitching, Tekashi 6ix9ine, Alpo, and all kind of other bullshit. So next time you let some shit fly out your motherfucking mouth about Donald Trump, either stay away from it, right? Don't touch it at all, or make sure you speak properly. Because my nigga, he's fucking up big time. Nigga, this is a historical fuck up. Fuck the policies. We talking about lives. Donald Trump has blood on his hands. It's not even about black and white no more. And it shows you how racist motherfuckers is. That shit blind your own fucking culpabilities. You got Trump supporters whose grandparents and whose parents are fucking dying right in front of their eyes because they didn't have a fucking ventilator. And they refuse to point the finger at Trump. So we got to keep it funky, man. This shit ain't about racism no more. This shit ain't about party lines no more. This shit ain't about who you like and who you support and who you don't like. It's not about that, dog. It's about, nigga, it's real life people. It's not soldiers. Bush sent soldiers to die, right? He sent soldiers to Afghanistan, right? He sent people who signed a fucking piece of paper to go die. Here we have people dying on Donald Trump's watch. And these are American innocent citizens that have done nothing wrong. And on top of this nigga is basically throwing his hands up and said, fuck it, right? And said, we just gonna leave it to the, leave it in each state's hands. Y'all can do what y'all want. Because he can't find any solid grounding as a leadership to lead the whole fucking nation. So what do? He sit back and let these companies rape us. He let Fortune 500 companies take out of your pocket while he gives them money. My nigga, that's theft. If I go and file for unemployment right now, but I got a job, let's just say that I'm still working and I still got my job, right? But I go and file for unemployment. If I do that, I'm going to go to jail when all this is over. I'm gonna owe that money, and I'm gonna catch a fraud charge, and they're gonna send me to jail. But Donald Trump is allowing these fucking Fortune 500 companies to do the same play to the American people. Because all y'all renters do, all y'all rent do this month. I don't care who you are. The dude who just said, "Oh my, I want you to miss your phone bill this month." That's what I want you to do, and come back and holler at me and tell me what happened. But yeah, we got Donald Trump out here giving out money to these Fortune 500 companies while they still taking money from you. That's fraud, bro. That's fraud. And that's what you call a clean body. It's Breadman TV. Make sure y'all subscribe to Breadman TV. This is what I do on a regular, bro. I don't fuck around. This is what I do on a regular. If anybody disagree, I'm here. Y'all come to my platform. Y'all can come up right now. If I'm talking crazy, if you think I'm wrong, somebody please let me know. This man is the head coach. He's the president of he's the one in charge, nigga. It's his watch. So damn all that shit about Republican and Democrats and is he racist and collusion? Nigga, that shit, nigga, it's bodies. It's blood on his fucking hands, nigga. And that's a fact. There's no way to get around it. There's no way to get around it. And to discuss anything else is giving Donald Trump a pass. To go back and try to discuss the Clintons and what they did and what other people did and to go back and discuss Charlottesville and to go backwards right now and discuss anything else, that's disrespectful. That's foul. Because we don't need to look nowhere else but the present of what's going on right now. Right now. Right now. And shit is out of control. We are a nation divided. We are a nation that's not on the same page. Niggas don't know if they're staying at home, if they're supposed to be at work. Nobody knows what the fuck is going on. Niggas don't know if we're supposed to be paying rent, if we're not supposed to be paying rent, if I'm supposed to be paying my phone bill, am I not? Nobody knows what the fuck is going on. And it's the head coach, Donald Trump. He's in charge. And so what he did, he basically gave up on the American people. He just threw his fucking hands up. How you give up and you didn't come with a cure? You didn't come with a vaccine? But here you are talking about opening up the country and we're leading the world in fucking deaths. We're leading the world in coronavirus cases and coronavirus deaths. You can check it right now. This is real-time numbers. And you talking about opening the country up. You gave up on the American people. So you right now you saying it's every man for themselves. That's what you're saying. It's every man for themselves. We tried. I guess we tried. We don't have no cure. We don't have no vaccine. We haven't made any major progress. We don't have enough stuff for the hospitals. We don't have enough stuff to protect the nation. But guess what? We're gonna open up. We're gonna open the nation back up to each his own. Each state to each his own. That's what the president said. That's what he's doing. That's what we're doing. Make sure y'all subscribe to Breadman TV on YouTube, man. Did I clear the chat out?
Yes, I guess nobody wanted to argue with you, brother.
That's all good. That's a body. That's a clean body.
Clean body.
That's a clean body, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to Breadman TV, man. Focus your boy. Angry Black Man Podcast. This is what we do.
Great job.
Just get a body.
That's a clean body.
Clean
That
body.
nigga Breadman say he just got a clean body out here.
Clean body. Great job.
What y'all was on?
Donald Trump, you heard him. Breadman got your ass tonight, boy.
That's a clean body. That's how we give it up at the Angry Black Man Podcast. I appreciate y'all letting me come on, man. Salute.
Yeah, no problem. G, salute.
Salute to the death of the cloud chaser, man. Hey, man, I gotta get you to come on, man. I'm trying to figure out something that's in your lane, bro. But I really want you to come on the show, man. But I want to make it work for everybody wild and shit, man. I really love what you're doing and shit over there, man. I love the movement. I fuck with you heavy.
Oh, no doubt, fam, no doubt. So what did you like? What did the last guy? What was his standpoint though?
I don't know where he go. He didn't even say nothing. I don't know what happened to him.
Oh, he just tapped out.
Tapped
He
out.
didn't say anything.
Tapped
This
out.
conversation. I don't know what happened to him.
Tapped out.
Yeah.
He tapped out.
So
But this
Breadman,
because
so
this
like. Let me ask you something then. Who you got, Biden or Sanders? Who you got then?
well, look, this is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna put y'all on some game. I used to fuck with Bernie heavy, but I hate Bernie now, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Right.
Because they gave Bernie the alley hoop twice. Right? They gave Bernie the alley hoop twice. Bernie could have had the presidency twice, and he gave it up. Right? So I'm gonna start from this recently and go backwards. Just recently, he succeeded, right? I don't know if y'all seen, he came out like 3 or 4 days ago, and he was like, this was last week. He was like, because of the coronavirus, because we in the pandemic, because it's so much going on, it wouldn't be fair to the American people for me to keep running, right? That shit hurt my heart when I seen that, and when I seen them do that, I finally made up my mind. I said, Bernie, you just not that nigga.
Hold on, brother. Like, he pretty much heard everything you said, right? He just came back. Now I want to hear what he got to say on the response to what you said.
Go ahead.
Man, I ain't trying to get cut off and over talked and talk that instead of having a dialogue. So
Well, I
that's
ain't gonna
why I
call you a
tapped
dumb
out.
nigga though. I ain't gonna call you a dumb nigga. I know that. I ain't had to call you a dumb nigga.
No, I was my fault. I told you I'm the one that said
No,
that.
I'm just saying you talk like you ain't want to get talked over. You say you ain't want to get talked over and all that. I'm just saying I'm not gonna call you a dumb nigga. I know that.
So I could talk. Put him in the background so I could talk. Please. All he gonna do is cut me off and be rude. He has no way of communication intelligently.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, brother.
Wait, how do I? Okay, hello.
Yeah,
Yo,
what's
can
going
you hear
on?
me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, man.
Man, at the end of the day, it's like this. I'm seeing news media outlets say one thing, and I'm seeing Donald Trump say another thing. I see news
Yo, who's
media
that?
outlets admitting to fake numbers. They're diagnosing people without even testing them. Oh, you got the symptoms, so we
Yo,
must be
that's that
diagnosed.
crazy shit. Good catch.
Man, the news
Great
is on the
catch. That's
news.
that
It's not even,
crazy
it's
shit.
not
I
even
don't
like
know.
I'm watching YouTubers, bro. It's on the
Want to
news.
Yeah, no,
So
I hear you,
I mean,
brother.
I don't know.
Can you hear me? Go ahead.
He said I wasn't gonna be quiet. I've been right here trying to listen. Nigga been trying to get a point off for the last goddamn 45 seconds.
Yeah, can you hear? Hold on. I probably tapped him by accident or something. Can you hit?
Man,
You good
not
now?
one crackhead, not one strawberry on my block got sick. They ain't had no mask or gloves or anything. If you ask me, it's a fake virus. They are diagnosing people without a. They are diagnosing. That mean that they can misdiagnose you. Also, it's some stuff that's going around where if you get a diagnosis from the hospital getting like 19,000 per diagnosis, and if they got to put you on the ventilator, they getting like 39,000 to put you on the ventilator. So it's also a money initiative on why the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
I'm listening to that now. I'm paying. He's touching on something right there. Continue. Where you go?
You still there?
Yeah, that Dr. Fushi dude who like the head of like infectious disease control and shit. All them
Yeah.
motherfuckers pushing for vaccines and shit. And everybody know that vaccines harm us. So who is we to believe, bro? Red man.
I'm gonna believe. I hear what you're
Damn, I
saying.
can't hear. I gotta refresh again.
I'm gonna wait till you come back in. Y'all good?
Yeah, no, go ahead. Respond to what he was saying, what he just said.
I hear what he's saying, and I can empathize where you're coming from as far as the conspiracy theories. As a black person, as a black man, I can empathize where you're coming from. Why he would have that mindset. I'm not finna say like, oh, you dumb, you crazy because you think it's a conspiracy. Like, I can empathize with that mindset, right? I can definitely empathize with the conspiracy theories, But this is my thing. You could set the conspiracy theories aside once you can start actually counting bodies. You see what I'm saying? See, at that point, I don't care if it's from. At that point, I don't care if it's from coronavirus or not. Nigga, 30,000, 40,000 bodies. We going on 40,000 bodies. 40,000 bodies is 40,000 bodies, no matter what way you want to cut it. It's people going outside. It's people going outside, right? Minding their own business, catching something or coming down with something, going to the hospital and never coming home. It happened to 40,000 people. That's a fact. But what he's saying is, wait a minute.
I get what you're saying, but people been going out.
This phone going in and out.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
What is wrong with it?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we got you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. He got a bad signal. Well, why you getting that straight, man? Let me speak on this while you getting that straight. They said they're talking about how black people are dying at a disproportionate rate from the coronavirus, especially out there in Chicago. I want to go ahead and speak to that. I want to go ahead and speak. Yeah, we got you.
I was saying, wow, you got a point there, but also in reality, that people been going outside, coming down with sicknesses, going to the hospital and not coming home way before the coronavirus and way before we was here on this earth. So, I mean, yeah, point, but no point. You get what I'm saying? Like,
but it hasn't been at the rate. It has never in history. It has never in history been at the rate of 40,000. It has never
Exactly, I did.
It has never.
Mike from Boston.
I'm
from the bean, nigga. What was wrong with your dad, man? How old was your dad, Mike from Boston?
It is never in history in the U.S. happened at a rate of 40,000 in 1 month. We're sitting at 40,000. We're sitting at 40,000 bodies in the U.S. in 1 month.
Look, all right. Look, you said conspiracy theory, right? And I just want to ask you a couple.
You said conspiracy theory. You said that.
No, I never said the word conspiracy theory. You said that I could keep going with the conspiracy theory.
Well, when you say you don't believe it, when you say you don't believe that this is happening, you're claiming that it's a conspiracy.
All right, so let me explain. I never said conspiracy theory. But
you said you don't believe that this is happening.
Could I make a point? Could I get to my point? Or are you gonna just focus on that one sentence?
No, we listening.
All right. My whole thing is this. Where are you from, first of all?
I'm down here in Houston, Texas.
All right, you down there in Texas, right? And I take it you from the hood, right?
That's a fact, Fifth Ward.
All right. I'm gonna ask you just a few questions and I'm gonna get to my point. And according to your answers, like we gonna just clear up this conspiracy shit or not. Do you trust the police?
No, I don't.
Do you trust the hospitals?
No, I don't.
Do you believe that the public education system miseducated the black people in the inner cities?
I believe they miseducated everyone.
All right. Do you believe that they get cures or treatments? Do you trust like the CDC and what they say?
I believe they give you stuff. I guess it would be called treatments enough to hold you over. They never give you the cure.
So pretty much they milk your insurance companies until you die, or they can milk it no more, and then they just let you go. So my point is this: when it comes down to conspiracy theories, the only reason why I don't believe half the shit that I see, and none of what I hear is because I know that they use the media and they use the radio and they use these TVs program us with psych attacks. They attack our psyche with showing us the police shootings and all this type of shit. So with me having that in mind, I'm always think with that in mind. I'm gonna ask you, do you believe 9/11 happened from some Arabs or was it an inside job?
I believe that 9/11 was I believe that we knew about it. I don't think that we did it, but I think we knew about everything that was gonna happen that day.
All right. So I mean, just with these things in mind, always keep in mind that they always have something to fuck black people up. Another point that I got is like, it's like Trump not really fucking with Bill Gates, but everybody know that Bill Gates owns the patent to this virus. So just knowing that he owned the patent to this virus, how the fuck did this virus origin come from some man in China eating it back, but Bill Gates owned the patent to the virus? So you got to understand, these people ain't never really, as far as the American people in general, they ain't never really had nothing good in general. But especially for black people.
So here we go. Check this out. This is what I'm saying, because I did actually did a video about this, because I understand your frustration. I know where it's coming from. But I was talking about the because for a while everybody was.
Hold on. Out of everything I just asked you about the questions that you just answered, the only thing you got from it was frustrations. Obviously, to me and everybody else on the panel, we kind of believe in the same shit, that they here to fuck us up. They here to miseducate us.
So again, let me expound on your point. So again, I empathize with you, because just as of last week, I did a video. And it was talking about how black people were coming up with another conspiracy theory, saying that the 5G was responsible for the coronavirus. This was another conspiracy, right? That was born in the black community. And so when I did my video and I addressed that, right? My point, the point that I made was, regardless of where these conspiracies are born from, they're all born from the same place. And black people are not wrong for thinking this, because at the essence, we've been here for 400, 500 years, and even to this day in 2020, most black people are fully aware that these people want to kill us. They want to get us the fuck out of here. We're always aware of that. So however you come to that conclusion, whether you say, oh, they trying to kill us with this 5G, or they made this coronavirus shit, or they did this or they did that, it all comes back to the same fucking pot. They want us the fuck out of here. So that's why I say I understand your frustration, but at the same time, nigga, 30,000 bodies is 30,000 bodies, and this is why it's more important and more detrimental to black people. I just had a friend. I'm down here in Houston, Texas. It hasn't been that many. We got the least amount of coronavirus cases in the fucking in the nation.
Man, I got a question.
But listen. But yet and still, right? I had a friend send me a video of my friend that used to come to my comedy shows, laid up in the hospital on a fucking ventilator. On a ventilator. A 35-year-old black woman, very healthy, 6 feet, 180, laid up in the hospital from coronavirus on a ventilator. This is where she is right now. And so people, and wait a minute, because this is important. This is why this is detrimental to black people, because a lot of black people are dying at a disproportionate rate from this shit, but it's not because of our health. It's not because of diabetes. It's not because of nothing to do with our physicality. It's because of what you spoke on, bro. It's because of money. Because what people don't know, and this is why I'm mad at Bernie Sanders, what people don't know, right, is when you come into the hospital, people is looking at you off top. These nurses and these doctors are looking at you off top and asking you, what kind of insurance do you have? And a lot of black people, I'm not gonna say most, a lot of black people don't have insurance. And if you tell them motherfuckers you don't have insurance or you don't have that card, guess what? They sit your ass in the hallway, or they send you back home. They tell you that you're not bleeding, it's not an emergency right now, you just got a cough, and by the time you come back to the hospital, they sit you in the fucking hallway and you die in the hallway. I got the receipts, I got the pictures. Black people are dying in the fucking hospital hallways because they don't have insurance.
Wow. Quite interesting.
Man, but that been happening, bro. Black people been dying in the hospital.
Argue with me. Try checking out my channel and see what one of my channels on what you're talking about is titled.
and think about this though, right? And I'm just gonna, you say 30, 40,000 bodies, right?
In 1 month. In one month.
All right, so think about this, right? I say in Cleveland, about 100 black people die every day, whether it's from getting shot.
From bullets.
Come on, bro. Stop, bro. Stop.
No, just hear me. So that's just one city.
Bro, stop. We can't do that, man. We can't let you go. We can't let you go off the rails like that, bro.
Nah, I ain't about to go. You could
at least said Chirac. You could at least went to Chirac or something, bro. But we can't let you say 100 black people die every day in one city, bro. That's not happening.
I'm not talking about just killed. I'm talking about, man, look how many old people that die off every day. Look how many people that do get killed every day. Look how
40,000 people have never died in 1 month in history. This is historical, and it's on Donald Trump's watch. What we are a part of is history.
First of all,
you don't find what we're going through. You got to go back 100 years.
If you get off your ignorant shit, you would know that the Black Plague killed fucking millions. What do you mean?
And how far do you have to go back? And how far do you have to go back?
As far as you said in history, not me. You said
1912, the Spanish flu is the last time we've had deaths at this proportionate rate. At this rate, it's higher. We are moving higher than the Spanish flu right now. Man, we have more deaths. We have more deaths at this time in the timeline than the fucking Spanish flu. That was 100 years ago.
All right.
This is historical. What's happening?
What you doing is cutting me off because you don't want me to attack this 30, 40,000 number that you throwing out there.
In 1 month. In 1 month.
Because 30, 40,000 people die in the whole United States every motherfucking day. And every week.
Oh my God, that's not a fact, bro. No, it's only 300 million people in the United States, bro.
All right, so if you think I'm bullshitting,
I got a computer right here. I'm gonna help you out. I got a computer right here. We're gonna pull up facts. Death rates. We're gonna pull up death rates, and we're gonna pull up total deaths in the U.S.
No. Man, look, he don't want me to attack this number. Hey, at the end of the day, if you
don't have to guess, we don't have to guess. We can go to the computer right now and put in total number of deaths and whatever year you're talking about, so we can make sure that we're on the same page. So, what year do you want to? What year? What year you want to go with?
This is what I want you to do.
What year in 1 month you want to go with?
That's not what I want to go with at all.
Okay, because we're not gonna go with your numbers. You talking crazy.
Man, you being unfair. You intellectually dishonest and unfair right now. Because you trying to push me to a corner that's not my point at all in order to try to make your point.
I can't let you say 100 black people are dying in one city. I can't let you say 30,000, 40,000 people are dying every day. That has not had that. What's happening now is historical, bro. If it wasn't historical, if it wasn't an issue, you could go to work tomorrow. If it wasn't an issue, you could go to work tomorrow. You wouldn't have to wear a mask.
Can I talk or no? You gonna ever let me talk without cutting me off? Because you cutting me off in order to not let me attack that number. What I want you to do is go to the obituary section of just your city alone and see how many people in just your city has passed away, not from the coronavirus, just has passed away, period. And I bet you it'd be over 100 people in the last week in the obituary section in your city that died. So when
Houston deaths in 2018. I'm gonna go to a whole year when the coronavirus wasn't even here, bro. I'm gonna just keep it funky, bro. Houston deaths, total Houston deaths in 2013, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. But keep going. I'm listening. I'm listening.
And all right, this just for gun related deaths that he got up here, and I think this is what Cloud Chaser got. It say how many deaths occurred in the U.S. in 2018. What he got up here says in 2018 alone, including the most recent carnage at the synagogue, or I think it's a carnage at the synagogue in Pittsburgh, there has been 47,220 gun-related incidents, resulting in 11,000 deaths in the United States, according to the data. That's not.
He said nobody Googling yet.
He's still there?
He tapped out. I mean,
Okay.
Okay, at least 200,000 people died from the flu alone. Out of those 200, 300,000 people that died from the flu alone, how many people you think is black people? So when you think about
let me help you out, big bro. Let me help you out so people can understand what we're dealing with this coronavirus. In 1 month, we've lost 40,000 people in our country. That's in the United States. I'm not talking nowhere else. That's in 1 month. That's in we 10,000 a week. We can't get away from it. We 10,000 a week, and it hasn't went down, it hasn't went up. But let me help people understand what we really dealing with, what's really going on. In 2018, I'm talking about the whole United States, right? In 2018, a total of 2,800,039 people were so roughly 3 million people was registered. Deaths was registered. Okay. 25,702 more.
What about the people that died that didn't even get tested for coronavirus, but they died with similar symptoms? So they just put it on the paper that they died from coronavirus with no actual test or test results coming back. What about that?
So what are you saying, that the coronavirus is not real?
What I'm saying is this: they are having people that die from other sicknesses, and the symptoms are similar to coronavirus, so-called, and they die without getting tested. But because the symptoms are similar, what they doing is putting coronavirus on the paper. They are inflating numbers. And
okay, so check this out. So this is what I need you to understand. So okay, no, I hear you. Let me rebuttal real quick. I hear what you're saying, and I need you to understand this. I need everybody to understand it, because this is I maneuver at a basic operation level. I try to get shit to common sense for me, so I can go full on, so I can go 100%. I need it to make sense for me, right? So even if what you're saying is true, these are still the facts. Even if what you're saying is true, these are still the facts. Okay, there's something out there that you can catch. I don't care if it's 80% of people catching it. Listen. No. Listen. I don't care if 300,000 people is catching it.
I'm out.
No. I don't care. I don't care if 30 people is catching it. I don't care if one person is with one person just caught it. Once I find out that there's a disease that I can catch outside, like the common cold, and my nigga, after that, it's like rolling a dice. You might die or you might not. You might not feel a thing, or you might fucking get full-on flu symptoms and go to the hospital, and nigga might not come out. Guess what? And then you tell me there's not a vaccine or a cure for this. Well, guess what? I'm moving different, my nigga. I'm paying attention. See, for AIDS, they got. You remember how niggas was bugged out when AIDS when AIDS come out, nigga. You ain't even want you ain't want to touch nobody. You ain't want to come over your house. You want to fuck with people that had AIDS. They couldn't drink out the same cup. Y'all was really treating them some type of way, right? But now we got condoms, we got prophylactics, we got all this other shit. We even got shit that you can take, right? That can prevent it. A lot of people is a little lax. So your mindset, I'm not
Man,
really
bro,
feeling
you
your mindset.
crazy,
I'm
man.
not really feeling
And
your
my wife
mindset.
told me
I'm
I
not
gotta
really
stop
feeling,
arguing with
I'm
you.
not
I
really
woke
feeling
her up.
your mindset. I'm
I'm
not really
gone,
feeling your
bro.
mindset
You
because
think
I don't play
I
games
watch
with
it
my life.
today.
I don't
Probably
roll the
about to
dice.
go watch
I would
five
never
seasons
roll the
before
dice with my life. Period.
y'all be safe, man. I'm gone,
Period.
bro.
So it's a fact that this is going on. When you're arguing the numbers, you arguing how many people got it. They inflating the numbers. Well, guess what? I'm not trying to be the one because I'm an unlucky motherfucker. I swear to God. If I had 5 keys, if I had 5 keys on a goddamn keychain and I needed to get in somewhere real quick, it's gonna take a nigga like me all the way to the last key. That's my luck. So I don't want to be the unlucky nigga, the one unlucky nigga, right? To go out there and catch this shit that they got no cure for, that they have no fucking treatment for. They don't know what the fuck it is, right? We don't know nothing about this shit. I don't want to be the one person that come down with this shit. Cause you haven't said it's fake. You're saying that they inflating the numbers. You're not saying you're not saying, oh, it's a conspiracy, this shit ain't even real, this is a fallacy. You're not saying that. And I know you're not gonna say that the whole world is in on one conspiracy. Come on, man. This is the whole world we're talking about. What you're saying is they're inflating the numbers. Okay, well, so what? I don't want to be one of those numbers. I don't want none of my people to be one of those numbers. I don't want none of my loved ones to be one of those numbers. I don't want none of y'all to be none of those numbers, like on some fluke shit, on some fugazi shit. I just came off the IG live with my homegirl Alicia that comes to my comedy shows, right? She's in the fucking hospital crying because she's a black woman in the hospital crying. They got her hooked on oxygen and shit, coughing like a motherfucker. She got it. This shit, this is a real thing, and Donald Trump has fucked up, man. This nigga done gave up on the American people, bro. Y'all can let this nigga make it if you want to. Y'all can give Donald Trump a pass if you want to. I don't need to discuss nothing else. We don't need to talk about nothing else. Damn the racism, damn the political parties, damn the MAGA nation, damn I don't give a damn about none of that, bro. Because I swear to God, them same racist ass Trump supporters, they got parents and shit dying from the same fucking disease. And it's on Donald Trump watch, nigga. That's a fact. That's a fact.
So when you say on Donald Trump watch, you saying that because he said it so many times when Obama was in office?
No, let me ask you something. Who's the president right now?
Donald Trump.
Who's in charge?
Donald Trump.
Okay, all right then. So it's on his watch, right? Just like if you remember when you was in the corporate world, if you fucked up, you know what I'm saying, and nigga put you in charge and you fucked up.
Can you see the comment on the screen?
No, what it say? Not a ventilator. Most people can't make it out the induced coma with underlying health conditions. Right? But see, here's the thing. And I'm finna body that comment. I do appreciate the comment, but I'm finna body that comment because I already broke down why black people are dying at a disproportionate rate. You know, from the coronavirus, because a lot of black people don't have the insurance and they're gonna sit them in the hallway. Right? That can help you get your numbers down right there. And what can help you get your numbers down a whole lot more, right? But we can't even conceive. See, this is how fucked up we are in America. We can't even conceive running a hospital. And that's why I'm mad at Bernie Sanders, because niggas was mad at Bernie Sanders. They called Bernie Sanders crazy. They called him cuckoo. They called him a socialist because he was coming out saying healthcare should be free for everybody, right? Mm-hmm. Now we have a situation where we're in a pandemic, right? And we're in a situation where healthcare needs to be free for everybody. And that's not what's going on. As soon as everybody walks in the door, my nigga, You better hope you don't walk in the crowded room, because soon as you walk in the door, if you don't have a fucking attitude, a survival for the fittest, if you don't run in that bitch talking about, nigga, I'm at a 10. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I can't breathe. If you don't make them put you on a machine, make them give you a room, make them take care of you right then and there, then you rolling the dice. Because we live in a country that's based off of capitalism, so they still taking payments in the emergency room. They still asking for medical cards in the emergency room. They still asking for insurance for everybody. So the good, rich, clean white people that come in there, right? They're gonna get them into fucker. It's 10 more rooms available, but you sizing this motherfucker up. You asking for their card. You're not even supposed to ask for that information until after you're taken care of. They take an oath to take care of you. But everybody knows that's not what they do in the emergency room. They're asking for you're asking for your information, your ID, your insurance card, soon as you come in the emergency room.
Can you answer that question right there for me?
What is that? I bet homie wasn't blaming Obama for the cops shooting black brothers under his watch. Yeah, I can answer that question. Number one, I haven't heard one black person, certainly not me. I haven't heard one black person blame Donald Trump for any black people getting shot in the streets. We don't go after Donald Trump when black people get shot in the streets. We go after the people that we're looking at on the camera that's actually killing the black person that got the fucking gun in his hand that usually gets off after 2 or 3 months. Huh? Or don't get charged at all. That's what we blame. I've never looked at a black person getting shot and killed on a motherfucking screen and said, oh, that's Donald Trump's fault. I've never said that. I have said Donald Trump is a racist piece of shit because I watched him live on television try to fucking explain and sell to the people how neo-Nazis were good people as well. I watched him go to a black community, Donald Trump. I watched him go into a black neighborhood, a black community, and tell black people to their motherfucking face, my nigga, you have nothing here. You don't have shit to lose. You might as well vote for me. He didn't give a fuck enough about the people to even come up with a good lie. You couldn't even go in the bag for the people and try to sell them something. You know what I'm saying? You just came straight out and told niggas like, bro, y'all, look at y'all. Y'all ain't got nothing to lose. Y'all might as well vote for me. You a piece of shit. You're a racist piece of shit. Your daddy was an extra racist piece of shit. All the receipts are out there. But to answer your question, sir, no, I've never looked at a black man being shot and thought about Obama or Donald Trump. I've only thought about the person that's actually murdering, the policeman that's actually murdering the black man, unarmed black man on camera that doesn't get charged and walks fucking free. I want their fucking head. I want their fucking body. I want justice for them motherfuckers, not for Donald Trump, not for Obama. I've never thought that shit. That's a asinine question. Do we have any more? Fuck is he talking about? That's what they do though. That's what they do. Come on, man.
They said Obamacare was still in effect. Was it that's still your buddy?
What actually happened with Obamacare, and this is why I need to get on my politics, because I'll be the first person to admit that I'm not really I'm not the nigga that's gonna go to the campaign rallies. I'm not gonna vote on every law that's being passed. I try to vote in all my local elections, right? In federal elections though. But here's what happened with Obamacare. Soon as Obama got out of office, they spent so much time trying to repeal it, they couldn't take it all the way back. So what they did was they took out a stipulation, and what a stipulation that was in the Obamacare Act was And this is why a lot of people, even as me, because I was an independent contractor, the stipulation was when Obamacare was in, if you didn't get insurance at all, if you didn't get private insurance or at least Obamacare, they were going to make you as a taxpayer pay $3,000. So that means if you had income tax coming back, you was already in the hole because you didn't get insurance that year. If you decided to pass, you know what? I don't want to get insurance. It's too much. That means they was going to hit you over the head for 3 racks. So since the Republicans couldn't repeal all of Obamacare, they came back and they took that stipulation away to where that couldn't happen no more. And so what happened was, right, that changed the whole paradigm. So now people went back to the old days to rolling the dice and going without insurance. Okay? So now here we are in a situation in the middle of a pandemic after they halfway ass repealed the Obamacare. And now it's not fucking effective. They can't even put the Obamacare on steroids because it's not effective. Everybody that was supposed to have it don't fucking have it. I didn't even get that shit. Because soon as they told niggas that, guess what, we not hitting y'all over the head for that 3 racks no more. A lot of people just said, fuck it. They passed out, especially the poor people or independent contractors like myself. Mm-hmm. So I mean, this is facts, man. This is all facts. But at the end of the day, you can go again. You could keep going backwards all you want. I'm gonna stay right here in 2020. I'm gonna stay right here in April 2020 when this coronavirus pandemic is going on, because you can blame it on Obama, you can blame it on Bush, you can go back as far as you want.
They said answer this question right here.
But hold on, wait a minute. Donald Trump right now has the power to come out and sign an executive order and say anybody, all health care is fucking free right now.
Right.
We're not billing, we're not taking, all that shit is shut down. Insurance, all that shit means nothing. He has the power to do that. But he can't do it because they're so deep in his motherfucking pockets. He will probably get fucking assassinated like JFK. But what's the question?
It's on the screen right now. Shit, what you mean?
Okay, he says, what do you mean? You saying that the person in charge is to blame, so that's where the question came from. Okay, so this is what people always like to do, right? They always like to go back to Obama. So what if Obama? So what if Obama was? So I'm gonna help him out, and I'm gonna flip this question for him, right? So what if it was when Obama's watch? Would you be saying the same thing? I'm gonna help people out, because people tend to forget that we went through 4 pandemics on President Obama's watch. H1N1, huh? The bird flu, huh? And there was 2 other viruses. Ebola virus was during the Obama administration. And there's 1 more virus. So people they always like to try to flip shit, but it was on President Obama's watch. And guess what? We never got here. Apparently he did his job as a president because the pandemics never got this out of control. President Obama, put it like this. Let me help you all out. President Obama had 4 pandemics on his watch, 4 viruses on his watch. Guess what? All those 4 viruses, if you add up all the deaths together with those 4 viruses, they don't equal up to what we have now, the 40,000. They don't even equal up to the 40,000 that we have now in 1 month. And that was on Obama's watch when we dealt with 4 viruses. That's a fact. That's a fact. Bird flu, H1N1, Obama, what was the shit called? Ebola. 40,000 people didn't die. We were never short of ventilators. Everybody had sanitizer. Everybody had leadership. Everybody knew what to do and what not to do as a nation all together.
Mm-hmm.
And he dealt with this while trying to dig us out of a fucking recession, which he got us out of.
Yeah.
So fuck is niggas talking about? Fuck is niggas talking about? Bro, I can do this all night, bro. His body's all night. I can do this all fucking night. His body's all night. Ebola touched down in the U.S. It touched down in the United States, and it didn't blow up. It did not become I guess a serious pandemic in the United States because President Obama did exactly what he was supposed to do when he was supposed to do. He didn't receive a report like the Navarro report that Donald Trump got in December and decided to wait a whole month and a half before he started to start acting and communicating to the American people as to what was about to be on our ass.
Yeah.
Obama jumped right on it. He did his job and protected the American people. He defended us against 4 viruses. Here we're dealing with Donald Trump's first virus. This is his first virus, and you see where we are. It's a national pandemic. You see where we are.
Yeah.
I'm talking facts, bro. This is not I know I might sound emotional, but everybody can go look this up, bro. All this shit is in the and let me tell you something else, DOC. Let me tell you something else. Yeah. See, people not people, me. I know why we are in this situation. Because it's hard for a person to come back on the job and perform at a high level, especially after they just got fired. See, people forget that Donald Trump was just impeached in December when he got the report. He wasn't going through an impeachment. He was impeached. Yeah. Go on your internet right now. Go on Wikipedia. It's going to tell you the date that Donald Trump was impeached. It's etched in history. This is another historical fact about Donald Trump. Only the 3rd president in history to be impeached from the White House. So while he was being impeached, that's when the Navarro report came in and was trying to make this man aware that we were about to be hit with a pandemic. So it's no wonder he couldn't do his motherfucking job if he was busy trying to defend himself from getting kicked out the goddamn White House. Your ass was just fired, nigga. They gave you your old job back, and you got hit with a pandemic. That's a fact. That's a fact. But you was never good at your job anyways, nigga. You should have jumped back in like Flapjacks and went full at it, but you couldn't because you were never good at your job from the first place. That's why you got impeached, doofus.
They said that
that's why they wanted to impeach you.
They said impeach only means charge. You and your propaganda.
How is it propaganda? I didn't. Did I lie? So he agrees with me.
The meaning of impeach means to be charged.
So he's agreeing with me. Because look, to disagree, to play the whole other side of that would be to come out and say, no, he didn't get impeached. The fact still remains that he's only if it only means charged, DOC, guess what? They wouldn't call it impeached, bro. They would call it he was.
So what do you think
they call it? Huh?
Let me ask you a question. How did you feel about Obama when he knowing the effects of gang violence or even someone that's among the African American community joining the gang, right? When he was in office, he was trying to put together what they call domestic terrorists, where in this particular act, if you're a gang member, you're a domestic terrorist, and you don't technically they don't have to necessarily give you even a trial. But luckily for us, that bill didn't pass because it would have definitely been detrimental to the African American community. So, like, when you think of stuff like that that's going on with Obama, like, how do you respond to that? Like, cause that's real deep, brother.
I'll tell you this much. I'll be the first person to empathize and sympathize with any black person that says, I don't think Obama did shit for us. I don't think Obama did enough for the black. I would be the first person to agree with that. I do not disagree with none of that shit at all. At all. But I will say this. Especially see, before Obama and before Trump, I used to try to be like moral, like really stick to my moral guns, really have a heart, this and that. But after Obama and then after Trump, right? I'm to the point, and I've learned, if you want to play this game, right, you're gonna have to yours. Trump is there. You see the lengths that they will go through to defend that person. You see.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Watch own get murdered in the street. Oh, got killed in Charlotte. His people. That happened on their watch. And Donald Trump came out. Good people on both. That's how diehard they are. I feel the same way. Thank God it didn't pass, because that's not the essence. At the essence of that bill is fucking racism. At the essence of that bill, it's no way around it. But if talking how they do, hating and this and that, you understand what I'm saying? I'm going to defend my president just like they defend theirs. He was mine.
I got you. No, I got you. So look, tell them exactly where they can find you at.
And within that 8 years that Obama was president, he didn't have to do shit for me. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. He didn't.
What was it, that alone?
Do shit for me, because for 8 years, I was able to walk around like this fucking foot was finally off my goddamn neck. That's a fact. Impeached president serves 4 more years. Your man says, how you gonna feel when the impeached president serves 4 more years? Well, I would ask you, how are you gonna feel when your impeached president?
That's a female. That's a female. Go, hey, look her up, cause she gonna probably she really be on her shit, bro. You know that, right? I'm telling you.
How you gonna feel? How you gonna feel when Donald Trump ups and quits on you? Because that's what it's coming to. How you gonna feel? How you gonna feel when he tap out? How you gonna feel when he tap out? Because that's what it's coming to. And for people who say that, and for people who think like that, I'm not the one that need to be worried, and I'm not the one that need to be thinking about how I feel, because I know what I'm gonna do. I know how to carry on. I'm aware about this pandemic. But see, people like you that sent that question, the young lady that sent this question, right? People like that, those are the type of people that's out there protesting, talking about Trump said liberate us. We need to go back to work. We need to go back in the middle of a pandemic, in the middle of a coronavirus. It's not really that real. See, that's the type of people, that's why the country is divided, because we're dealing with a whole faction of people like that. And those people are not prepared. You're not prepared for the next 4 years. You got a real nice, see, they sound real nice and confident now. You see, it's all about being braggadocious. What are you gonna do? But what are you gonna do when that same president, that same impeached president, is still in office the next 4 years? Let me ask you a question. What are you gonna do in those next 4 years and you ain't got no motherfucking food on your table? What you gonna do in those next 4 years and you can't get a loan, or the banks ain't clearing your motherfucking checks, or niggas is sending you to the crib, or people is cutting your hours? What you gonna do within the next 4 years? Because guess what? It's about to happen. Oh yeah, shit about to get tight. Shit about to get real tight. The recession. We saw how Obama performed in the recession. The recession is imminent. That's for sure. Point blank. Period. The reason he's trying to run you niggas out there without a cure and without a vaccine is to avoid a depression. It's to avoid a depression. So what are you gonna do the next 4 years? Don't ask me. Don't ask me how I'm gonna feel. I'm asking you how you gonna feel.
All Obama did for black people was pass out cell phones and shit. That's later gonna cause brain tumors, fam.
Put it like this. The country has never been so divided. You could keep asking me what Obama did. That's cool. Because no, you notice I haven't said whether I'm a Democrat or a Republican, right? Regardless, I'm from the mindset I never have my hand out. I work for my own. So it's crazy how Republicans, they ask those questions. They say, what did Obama do for you? What did Obama do for you? What did Obama do for you? When most Republicans are asshole conservatives, and if you know conservatives, they are about not having your hand out. You're supposed to do for yourself, right? You're supposed to pull yourself up by your bootstraps, right? Yeah. Y'all are all about government not interfering, right? But the first question y'all always want to ask is, but what did Obama do? What did Obama do? But what did Obama do? What I can tell you for certain is, right, what Obama didn't do. I can tell you what he didn't do. He didn't rack up 40,000 bodies in a month. He didn't do that. Nah, he didn't do that. He didn't let Sprint. He didn't let mortgage companies. He didn't let cell phone companies. He didn't let gas companies and energy companies steal out your motherfucking pocket in the middle of a pandemic. He didn't let Obama didn't he didn't do that. He did not do that. He did not give companies the okay to take money from you, the American public, right? While he gave them money. He didn't do that. In the middle of a pandemic. No, he didn't. He didn't do that. He didn't come out and condone racism. No, he didn't do that. He didn't divide the country. No. He didn't do that. No, he didn't do that. He didn't. Even with a black president, he didn't have people coming in my Instagram and coming in my YouTube or coming in my face talking about nigga this, monkey that, for simply voicing my American opinion. He didn't motivate people to do that. He didn't even motivate black people to go in on white people. You would have thought, because I know that's what white people were scared of. I remember that day. I was in McDonald's. I remember the day after Obama got elected. I went in McDonald's. And it was tension because white people really felt like black people was really finna go in on them. We didn't do that because that's not what Obama. That's not the example that Obama set. That's not what Obama egged on. That's not what Obama promoted. So black people didn't go out there trying to shame white people or trying to be racist to white people. Well, black people can't be racist. That's a whole nother thought. But we didn't go out there trying to go in on white people. Now that we finally had a black man in charge, we didn't do that because Obama didn't promote that. I can just tell you what Obama didn't do, because I don't go around worrying about what a president can do for me. I just need a nigga like Trump to stay out the way. You can sit your ass down by all means and let the people that know what they're doing do their fucking job. Because you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know how to fucking talk. You can't read. You leave people more confused than ever after you get through talking. You can just leave us the fuck alone. I don't want you to do nothing for me. How about you do nothing?
So just leave you alone, period.
Just sit down, bro. If you see him at the podiums, he might as well sit the fuck down. Every day you're going out there on the podium, and it's like me and you, DOC, and some other YouTubers going out to a podium, and I'm acting like I got the message, but I really don't got the message. You really know the inner workings. Everybody else know what's going on with me, but I'm up here freestyling, talking off the cuffs, and every time a person asks a real question, now I want to go back and pull DOC. Go ahead, DOC. Tell him what's going on, DOC. That's not a president. That's not presidential.
Yeah.
That's not a president. So just sit down. Sit this one out. You're not prepared. You're not prepared to deal with a pandemic of this magnitude. So fall back, shut the fuck up, and let the professionals do their job, because every time you talk, you leave us in a worse off position. Every time. The country never been so divided since the civil rights movement. That's a fact. That's a fact. But ain't nobody trying to come together this round time. Ain't nobody trying to come together this go round. Ain't nobody trying to hold hands. Ain't nobody trying to do that. We didn't have our black president. We waiting on our next. Ain't nobody trying to come together. We ain't trying to do that. Y'all, they didn't made it known. After Trump, and they finna make it known the whole another 4 years. Y'all see it. They finna make it known what they about. Huh? So shame on you if you think we finna have if anybody think we need to go through another civil rights movement or beg anybody for anything ever again. We ain't doing that no more. We ain't begging no more. We did that already. But they're right. We haven't been this divided since the civil rights movement, bro. DLC, if you go back and you look at the footage, if you go back and you look at the black and white footage, bro, from the civil rights movement, and then you go back and look at the footage, right? The news clippings and footage from the last about the last 4 or 5 years, it's damn near identical. The only thing difference is one is in black and white and one is in color. You see the same thing. You see dogs eating on people. You see police fucking beat niggas in the street. You see police shooting people, right? You see all the same shit, outright racism. Everything you see, it's the same. It lines up, bro. Now that's a fact.
Shit crazy.
That's a fact. It lines in that. You wouldn't know the only because one is in black and white and one is in color. You know? But yeah, man, this was what I do, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Breadman TV tonight, man.
Yeah,
I appreciate
let
you.
them know where they can find you at and shit, man. Where they can continue this conversation with you.
I got a podcast called the Angry Black Man Podcast. You can subscribe on Breadman TV. I try to come back in here and throw my link up or whatever, but you can just click on my emoji. It's Breadman TV, man. It'll take you right to my YouTube. All I ask for is to subscribe, man. Subscribe. You don't have to be agree with me. I take on all comers, debates, racists, whoever want to come to the Angry Black Man podcast. Y'all welcome. That's how I give it up. We got comedy, we got music, we talk about real shit. This week we're gonna be talking about should we continue to should black people still be using the N-word? I saw a live with Willie D. That's a well-known rapper out here in Houston, Texas. He's that was with Rap a Lot, and he was in Ghetto Boys, and he was doing a live with a comedian, Arian Spears. And during the live, he told Arian Spears to stop calling him nigga. He said, "Don't call me nigga." He said, "Call me King, call me Willie D, call me, but don't, black man, don't call me nigga, don't call me the N-word." So we're gonna have that conversation. So black people still be, using that word. I have my thoughts about that. I want to hear what everybody else had to think about that. But the first thing I thought about was Willie D is a well-known rapper. His most infamous song is called Bald Headed Hoes. Mm-hmm. That's one of his most infamous songs. And here you are telling a black man now, right? Don't call you nigga no more. Don't call you nigga. So this is the type of shit we be going through in the black community, bro. Fuck everybody else, fuck all. I'm not tripping on no other races. I really be trying to focus on my own. But there's a lot of shit we be going through, you see, right there in the black community. Just like that. Just like that right there. Shit like that right there. You understand? So we gonna talk about it. Should we still be saying the word nigga? You know what I'm saying? Should we be calling each other nigga? Should we be saying this is an open conversation? I ain't trying to sell nobody on that. Because I'm curious. Now, you know what I'm saying? Like I respect Willie D, but I'm like, how you gonna come out and tell us, man? You know what I'm saying? Like that don't make Arian Spears is basically his age, and probably about 4 or 5 years younger than him.
Yeah.
So that's the conversation we have, and we also will be talking about Trump. You know what I'm saying? Why is Trump letting these $1 billion company, $1 billion Fortune 500 companies steal from the American people, committing outright fraud? Has Donald Trump given up on American people? Does Donald Trump have blood on his hands? We're talking about all that. So make sure you subscribe to the Angry Black Man podcast. You can get there by just going to Breadman TV on YouTube.
Dope, man. Yeah, y'all definitely do that, man. Right now we streaming on Facebook, Twitch, and 3 YouTube channels. So you know what I'm saying. Salute if you're watching us from whatever platform. We appreciate you for being tuned in. Definitely sub up to Breadman TV.
Salute the nigga to pay attention, man. I'm watching you, bro. I'm learning stuff every day. Every time I engage with you, I learn more. You know what I'm saying? So anybody that's trying to create content that's serious about trying to be a producer, I don't even say YouTube, a content YouTube creator. Now I say producer. Anybody that's serious about being a producer, a director, a serious content creator, y'all need to get plugged in to DOC, man. It's a fucking movement. You understand what I'm saying? You got all the shits going on. This shit here that you did tonight this shit gonna take me about 2 months to figure out what you got going on here, man. But salute to you. Yeah, salute to you and everything that you doing on your channels, bro. Salute, my nigga. You're an inspiration, bro.
No, man, I appreciate it, man. I definitely appreciate you blessing our platform, man, and giving us your point of view, man. We'll be doing lives like this often, and like I said, like earlier, to like a couple of content creators that was on here. We ain't really coming in with the buffoonery. You know what I mean? We trying to get you to, as we build, we want to help you grow. So like shit, like you don't know how many people watching. I know. You know what I'm saying? I know how many people watching throughout all the platforms, but at the end of the day, that here's your time. You know what I'm saying? Let us know what you're about. Just like right now, it's people like, yo, I'm gonna go check you out, fam. I'm gonna go continue this conversation with you because you just basically sold yourself to them. You feel me? You just gave them some sort of energy where, you know what I'm saying, they ready to go find out more. So right now, it's this amount of people or however amount of people, but as the message spread, the shit just keep going on and on. You feel me? So like when people give you these type of opportunities, or like even when Queens Flip or something, when he shout me out or
Right.
something like that, you know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure that my content in line. So when they do
Right.
say they shout me out, these motherfuckers go to my page, they see like, damn, Buddy ass got some shit over here. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
Versus like, damn, Buddy ass, who is this? I don't get it. What is why he shouted him out?
Cocked and ready. Cocked
You
and
feel
ready.
me? So
Cocked
at
and
the end of
ready.
the day, you gotta stay ready, man. And you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be different things and different obstacles, but definitely you gotta stay ready because you'll never know who's watching. You feel me?
Consistency, man. What I noticed, the main thing is consistency, bro. You stay fucking consistent. I kind of fell out for a little bit, but I'm definitely back on it. And consistency. And a question I wanted to ask you too was, you still doing this? Because I thought that was interesting too. What it's called, the internet cannot be defeated. Can you tell me a little bit more about that? Are you still gonna do that?
Oh, you talking about the internet is undefeated?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get more into that. Like that's gonna be more so like like just for example, like people like that's like for like I would like definitely other people to be involved when I do that
Okay.
because it's more so like it's driven off of what's going on at that very moment. You know what I'm saying? And
Okay.
that's the energy you feed off of. So
Right.
like
Right.
when we're saying like the internet is undefeated, we can easily go on Google or look at trending topics, and we're gonna be pretty much disgusted when by the time we
I
done with
got
it.
it. I got you.
You
I
feel what
got you.
I'm
That's
saying?
live. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I
So it's
caught it.
like
I caught it. I
it's a
caught it the
concept and
last one
shit.
you did, and I liked it.
Yeah, it's a little concept, but it needs some tweakings and like I said, with the different content creators and shit, man. I'm trying to like you said, producers. All right, I'm really trying to build shows. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, like shit, why not work together, man? Because just like people make thousands of videos a day or whatever, and it might get 1,000,000 views or it might get 100,000 views
Right.
or 0 views, right? But at the
Right.
end of the day, if we working together, shit, this person might bring in this or they might hear this, and that's why they like people watch Joe. Like you look like Joe Budden, right? Some
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
watch Joe Budden podcast for Joe Budden, but would you believe some people watch Joe Budden podcast for Maul?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Or
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
other
Yeah.
niggas. You
That's a
feel what I'm
fact.
saying?
That's a fact. That's a
They
fact.
they do that for that. You feel me? So like, it is what it is. People just gotta pay attention. See, I'm on my shit though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But
So
we
we got some
gotta
shit up our sleeves.
the coalition. The coalition is coming together. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. I feel you, and I'm in tune to everything that you're talking about. And the coalition is coming together, bro. But and I say these last words of encouragement, bro. What you're doing right now, and this what you need to know, and this what everybody need to know. This shit is not easy at fucking all. This shit is a serious fucking craft. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I didn't know.
Yeah.
I had no idea until I really start trying to get into the weeds and really start trying. I'm like, oh, this shit is for real. You understand what I'm saying? And so what I'm saying is, you're doing the job to help people understand. You're doing the job of basically 20, 25 people. Every time you put something out, you're doing a job of 20. You're doing what newscasters can't do. You know what I'm saying? You pulling it off, and the beautiful thing about it is, you'll see, we are in what we call like the frontier, the gold rush of media right now.
Yep.
Only because of this corona shit. Because what happened with the coronavirus is it leveled the playing field. So when you go to
it did too.
Yeah, because when you go to First Take tomorrow, let's take First Take example for example, right? First Take is one of the most top rated shows on the fucking air, period, on television. Okay, but when you go on their show tomorrow, guess what?
They live from their home.
No, listen. The production is not going to be that much different from what you're producing right now. Coronavirus.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They live from their home. They they using Instagram lives and shit, the shit that they throw away. You feel what I'm saying?
Coronavirus has knocked them down to all levels. So now it's like it's open season. You understand what I'm saying? So keep doing your thing, nigga. Smash the gas. Keep your foot on that motherfucking neck, bro. Because I swear, nigga, legends are gonna be made through this shit, bro. Legends are gonna be made, bro.
Yeah, no facts.
No.
You do got the Joe Budden thing going on though.
Hey, everybody hit me with it, bro. So I'm gonna just roll with it, my nigga. I'm keeping my fedora, nigga. Fuck that.
He said you like a idea TV said you look more like a fake ghost from Power.
Oh my God, a fake ghost from Power? Damn, a fake ghost, bro. Oh my God. Niggas be on me, man, but that's what's up, man. That's love, man. I appreciate that, man. But yeah, man, y'all go subscribe to Barry Man TV so y'all can catch the Angry Black Man podcast. DLC, I'm gonna get up out of here, man, but I'm in tune,
Appreciate
man.
it, man.
You always be down, man.
Salute, man.
Salute.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That was dope right there. You know, I just like to see what, you know what I'm saying, different people's opinions is and what they got to say about different things and definitely levels of maturity. That is definitely something that I observe, you know, and them the type of things that, you know, you gotta watch out too. Just being an everyday person, because these are the type of things can put you in a bad situation, right? So you know, with everybody that was on the platform today, they came in, they did what they had to do. They said they piece. Some people didn't have much to say. Some others had a lot to say, you know. But one thing about it though, pretty much everybody gave their opinion, and that right there is, man, a start of a conversation. And these type of conversations, you know, they can only get better and better because um, you know, you got to start somewhere. Like these people, you know what I'm saying? When you look at these big YouTubers or these big channels, and they gotta, yeah, they doing business with this person and this person and this person. They all lit. They all had to come up. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times they came up around the same time together. So you know what I'm saying? It's okay to open your hand and say, "Look, man, I got some content for you," or you know what I'm saying? Let's take it to another level. Let's see what we can do together, if we can even work together. Because some people, you know, you will see, you know what I'm saying, just like even with tonight, you will see that some energies just don't work, and you will see other energies do work where, you know, you able to probably put something together. But you know, not to jump off subject, but at the end of the day, man, we always appreciate everybody that's tuned in, and then you know, you watching this firsthand, you know what I'm saying? So when shit do get to popping and people be like, damn, this shit, then you seeing 300, 400, 500, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 people in the damn building, and the damn comments going crazy. You can just sit back and look like, damn, I remember when this shit was forming. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? I salute y'all for sure, man, for even holding me down and just you know what I'm saying, watching this process, you feel me? Because if you got a journey and I'm able to watch, you know, because some people got YouTubes and, you know, they got their own thing, you know what I'm saying, like N411, y'all definitely subscribe. That's like one of my, that's actually my top mod, N411, you know what I'm saying, like day one supporter, you know what I'm saying, anything that shit we've been pushing on this channel is either, even when she didn't like it, you know what I'm saying, she still gave her opinion on it and shit, like, well, look, I'm rocking with you, you know what I'm saying, let's do it, you know. And you know, I pay attention to things like that, and that's definitely a person who got growth in their mind, you know what I mean, or they come from somewhere where, you know what I'm saying, growth is definitely some sort of, you know, it's in front of them, it's in front of their eyes, you know what I mean, it's right there. You know, it ain't like a prize. They actually doing these things. They putting action to these words. They with the people, you know. A lot of times, like I said, you go to info on one page. You feel me? Like you see how it's spelt. You go to her page and you will see, man, she got some shit that'll blow your mind. So like a lot of stuff you even heard tonight, you'll go to her page and you'll be like, man, I'm telling you, you'll be blown away. So, like I said, if you checking in, man, on Facebook, Twitch, or any of our other YouTube pages, man, we salute you. We definitely not gonna stop. So we gonna continue putting out content. I'm probably gonna remove this particular video from this channel, Death for the Clout Chaser, the main channel. But it'll still be available on Facebook and the other two YouTube channels. So you know what I'm saying? You just search DOCC TV, it'll pop right up. You know what I mean? No, absolutely, fam. You know I rock with you. Rock with you. But other than that, man, we ain't gonna hold you for any longer shit. I'm about damn near tired my damn, so I need to get in the shower and take mine to sleep. Salute, man. I appreciate y'all, man.